4-2 with Fields as the starter. He was then replaced by Russell Wilson. First play from scrimmage, it's Breece Hall. He's got a hole! And Hall's got a first down into Steelers territory for this franchise. Motion man Arian Smith. And it's Hall again, zigzag move. Second down and 9. Shotgun on a give. Allen is buried behind the line of scrimmage by Watt. Loss of 2. First. Hennessy to snap it. The hold from McNamara. And the field goal is good. I'm going to say the former, just instinctually, but I don't know. There's Rodgers on first down. Pressure, and he's brought down. Quinnen Williams gets home. Rodgers just got the snap off, and he snaps a pass for a first down. Hits Freiermuth, the tight end, to move the chains. 6:20 to go here. Rodgers, he'll throw it out in space. Metcalf gets to the outside. First down. Second down and 4. It's Gainwell. So we're seeing what they think of Kenneth Gainwell. He has been a big part of this opening drive. And he said some of what he's doing now is similar to what he did in Buffalo. He just had to clear some of the cobwebs. Play action. Rodgers on time. Skowronek. Touchdown.
I feel like the odds would have been pretty good on Ben Skowronek, first touchdown scorer.
Boswell kicks it off. Gibson now is the return man. Gibson. Oh, he slips through, but then slips down.
Was he touchdown?
The ball did pop free.
That terribly often, but it has been rainy here in MetLife Stadium, so certainly something to watch.
Fake the handoff, Fields. And that pass is complete to Garrett Wilson. Alan Lazard is a healthy scratch at wide receiver. Tyler Johnson in from the practice squad. In stride, it's Hall. Good hands from Hall. Patrick Queen.
When we're winning games, we're going to have that.
30 seconds to go here in the first. Fields, great protection. Deep ball on the way. Rainbow is caught. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. He beat Slay on the play. It's Allen, and he's short. They're trying to push the pile. Didn't get there. Play is whistle dead. The Steelers stop the Jets. From the 28. Rodgers, fake the handoff. Nice move upfield. Metcalf is explosive. Out of bounds. It has been a whole lot of Gainwell. Rodgers, quick toss, Jonnu Smith. He gets tackled as he crossed the 40-yard line. Steelers are in no man's land. Right now, looking at a 56-yard field goal. Quick snap, approach, Boswell's kick. It's good. Steelers regain the lead. Down. That spot was really close. Fields, sidearm toss, underneath pass. Hall, he's got blockers, and he's got speed. Breece Hall emerging to the 25. Juan Thornhill. Motion man Mason Taylor, rookie tight end from LSU. Fake the handoff. Fields turns the corner and gets out of bounds. Allen in the backfield. Handed to him. Allen bulldozing. And he is right there and in for the touchdown. That's what the Jets are trying to establish. Play clock is winding down. Rush is on. Rodgers step. Rodgers is sacked back at the 29. Will McDonald. And the Jets, 7:47 to go, second quarter. Motion man Arian Smith. Rushes on, Fields delivers a strike to Wilson. So the chemistry going back to the college days. Fields.
You saw TJ Watt switch sides there.
Fields rifles. It's caught. The timing was there for Tyler Johnson. Steelers made an aggressive play at the ball. Backup quarterback, and then would come in spot duty on certain plays. Hall, a beautiful move by Hall. He got hit from behind to pick up 8. A 3rd and 1. Allen, short yardage situation is in there. And Field slips. Steelers fully prepared. Peyton Wilson there to make sure from 51 yards away. The kick from Falk, and he massages it through. Long count for Rodgers. Rushes on. Rodgers gets rid of it. Finds the open man. Down the sideline, Calvin Austin. 3rd down and 2. Rodgers extending, and it will be enough. Jonnu Smith with the grab and the 1st down. 1:07 on the clock. 2nd down and 10 for the Steelers. Rodgers looks. Rodgers throws. Up in the air. Calvin Austin climbs the ladder. 1st and goal. 2nd down and goal. Jonnu Smith on the pop pass. He got to the pylon, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. And we don't know, but it looks like they're going to at least look for something. Fields, you better look out. He does. Fields uncorks it, sideline, catch made, and then Wilson out of bounds. We asked Sauce Gardner, what do you do against Aaron Rodgers? You know him. He said, don't try to be a superhero against him. He'll try to get you to do things that he wants you to do. Rodgers hit as he throws. The pass bounces to his intended target. It's a 2nd down and 10 for the Steelers. Rodgers in the pocket, off his back foot. He hits Jalen Warren, and Warren's got room to the sideline. 1st down.
Stevens slipped a little bit there.
On a 3rd and 9 for New York. Wilson, the motion man. Fields. He'll throw it. Wilson tried the catch and curl, but look at the Steelers. They get to the football in a hurry and bring down Wilson, led by Thornhill and Ramsey here in East Rutherford. Working from the gun. Gainwell gets the call. Gainwell turns it upfield and then gets smashed after the gain of 5. Arthur Smith, offensive coordinator, his 2nd year, was the head coach in Atlanta for 3 years. Rodgers, dump off, catch made, but not nearly enough for Gainwell. And they're going to go empty here with Fields from the gun. On 3rd down and 5, Fields, connection made over the middle to Ruckert. Active today at tight end for New York. Hall back in there, gets the call. Breece Hall, strong cut. Another Jets 1st down. Pittsburgh has 37 yards on the ground. And it's Hall. He's got a hole. He's got acceleration. 1st down, Jets. So watched a bunch of the preseason. Membu did play in all 3 preseason games. 2nd and 10. Fields sensing the pressure. He's going to dart it. Catch made. Turning it upfield. Garrett Wilson. He's brought down at the 2-yard line.
And finds his guy. Beautiful play.
1st and goal. Fields trying to do it himself. Extends for the score. Touchdown, Jets. Move the ball in the right direction for Pittsburgh. Now a 2nd and 7. Rodgers fires it. It's complete. DK Metcalf makes his move. Got 50 seconds to go. 1st half. 3rd quarter. Warren.
He sideways it again.
Again, that's part of his repertoire right now. Quentin Williams is back in for the Jets.
Oh, wide open.
And he hits. Jalen Warren. Touchdown. Steelers. Perfectly executed.
And have him believe me. So I have to challenge myself to be a better coach, and he's really enjoyed that.
Kick from Boswell. Gibson returning.
Oh,
he loses the ball. The bobble and turnover.
Gainwell.
The cough up by Gibson, and the Steelers take over. tied for first with Minnesota. They had 17 interceptions. Fake the handoff. Rodgers under a rush. Wide open. Touchdown. Calvin Austin. Aaron Rodgers comes back to Jersey. First player with 4 passing touchdowns in consecutive games on different teams. It's Breece Hall. Shotgun for Fields. Fields. Direct target over the middle. He puts some mustard on it to the veteran Josh Reynolds.
Evan, that's a really good point. Talking about it being the first game. Guys haven't played a full game, especially if you didn't get the preseason reps.
Fields finds his man downfield. Short yardage situation. 3rd and a long one. Fake it to Allen. Fields hurdles for the first down. He got hit from the side and a flag down. Another flag. This is now a 3rd and goal. Back it up to the 10. We're down to 7.5 to play in the 4th. Fields steps up. Fields looking to run. Fields has room. Can he get there? No! 4th and goal from the 1. Hall in the backfield. Fake it, and it's Fields.
There it is.
By himself for the touchdown. Fields operating from the gun. Snap it to him. Fields to throw it. High in the air. Back in the end zone. And incomplete.
Jets have everybody up. Are they going to bring them all, or are they going to bail everybody out? Bring it.
3rd and 15. Rodgers.
Brought it.
He's dumped. Quincy Williams. This is a 3rd and 3. Fields avoids the first, but couldn't avoid the second wave. And the Steelers come through. Rodgers. And that's a catch for Freiermuth. Rodgers. And that ball knocked around and ends up in the hands of Metcalf. That was wild.
That was awesome.
Off the ricochet.
Bobbled, hit by Sauce, hit by Cisco, hit by Jonnu.
3rd down and 11. Rodgers, he will throw it. Sideline toss, up in the air, incomplete. Calvin Austin with Brandon Stevens. This is a 60-yard attempt. It would be a new career long for Boswell. For the lead, sweeps the leg, 60-yarder. He's got it. Pittsburgh goes in front with 1:03 on the clock. Well, that target line for the Jets on the Pittsburgh end of the field to give Nick Folk a chance. Fields, high throw, and it's handled by Tyler Johnson. Off the practice squad and contributing here.
You have to hand that ball to the official, or at least try and spot it yourself. Save a couple seconds here.
They pick up 7. Fields hanging tough in the pocket. Fields taking time. Downfield throw! Incomplete! Jalen Ramsey makes the play against Josh Reynolds. Fields on 4th down. Steps up. Fields delivers. Catch made. And the ball is jarred loose. Garrett Wilson could not secure it. And Jalen Ramsey has slammed the door shut. 29 Pro Bowls acquired by the Steelers during the offseason. And it pays off in the end. Aaron Rodgers gets a win in his first game as a Steeler. The offense did its job, but the defense put the exclamation point on this one. 34-32. The Steelers defeat the Jets in the season opener.
They had 4 sacks last week, 2 by McDonald. Look at leaping through the pressure, and Allen has the first down, and he's off and running. Switches hands with the football to deliver the stiff arm.
Man to man, he runs out with him. He runs out with him over here. Josh knows it, just like we talked about his command in the pocket, gets to the right play.
What will they do? Jets chase him. Pass incomplete. Great coverage. Oh, there's a flag down.
High in the helmet.
Foul, roughing the passer, defense number 72. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. First down.
1st and 10. Handoff, Cook. Weaving down to the 7. Running behind Deion Dawkins and on this opening drive. It's Cook. Threatened to go outside, cut inside, touchdown, Buffalo.
Watch this. Carter right here is going to get outside and be like, I got you right here. Nope. Just that little one cut, an extra effort. And you said his ability to kind of dance.
Jump cut. Look at him keep his balance. No, he cannot drop any of the, the knee and
rare balance. Tell you after this play here what I think on that.
There's a little bootleg for Fields. The pass play is not there, so he takes off and fumbles the football. It is recovered by Buffalo. Fake the toss. Look down the middle of the field. And there he's got Knox crossing the middle for another first down. To the 2-yard line for a first. Empty backfield for Allen. Allen with pressure on him. Able to slip out of it to the end zone and over the head. Second oldest player in the league. Here's Prater. And the kick is good.
Well, and right now Miami had a chance to turn that around. Can't go 2 or 3 weeks like that or heads are going to roll.
Jets complete one. Down to the Buffalo 45-yard line with Garrett Wilson. The second foot down. Penalty declines. It's a 3rd and 20.
Instead of 2nd and 25.
Passes behind Wilson, incomplete. Lowered the shoulder. It didn't seem to be too severe an impact.
This is a huge play right now. There's so many things. This is a dominant D line.
3rd and 7, fresh off the bench. Trubisky throws a strike to Palmer, but the flag is down. Johnson was the running back in a pass route, and flag is down in the secondary again.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense number 22. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
More mistakes. That one on 3rd down again. Remember the 3rd and 19 in the first quarter. 2nd and 8. Staying in the pocket. That ball got deflected, bouncing around, and incomplete. Sauce Gardner almost came away with it. 2 yards this will be. He's made 81 in his career. And here's the kick from 52, and it does go.
That was big for you.
With room to spare. That brings the Jets' total yards for the game to 5 as they face 3rd and 25 and hand off to Allen. Stepping up and sidearm. First down to Keon Coleman. Stevens on the coverage this week.
Looked special, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. But all of it really happened in the 4th quarter, all but one catch. Here's Allen. Got him again. Got him again. Coleman. He's going to lose some yardage as he tried to make a move, but he's got another one that will pick up.
But certainly nothing of concern for him. He took some snaps and went back out there, but expect him to ice it throughout this game.
Thank you, Trace. Look at that move by Cook. Oh, it's still going. James Cook to the end zone for a touchdown and a brilliant run.
Put that on your highlight tape right now, Jim. I know you carry him each game, but that was next level.
30 yards, and this move back to the other side, right here and then here.
Goodbye.
His 2nd touchdown of the game.
I'm not saying he's underrated, Jim, but I'm saying he's underrated. And
they've held Breece Hall to 4 carries, 6 yards.
Now
Fields on the keep. He got hit. He slid. He was a runner. That's 3rd down, 3rd and 6. And again, a keep for Fields. And he's bounced out.
You actually feel like you can get stops.
Here's Falk from 51 yards out. He continues to be money.
Now Josh is living his dream.
Yes, he is. 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he connects it here with Knox, who takes off running for another first down before being shoved out of bounds. Complete. Kincaid, first down, Buffalo.
They're going man-to-man again. Oh, this is aggressive for the defensive call.
Pass knocked down. Brilliant play. To go. It's a 2nd and 3. Coming after him again. Got the edge on Bosa. He's running for the first. Taking it to the middle. What a run by Fields out to the 48-yard line. Sideline it goes. No one there. Classic game of coming off such an emotional high, and how do you rebuild?
Trap game, emotional letdown. Coming in, you've always controlled the Jets, so we're just going to go in and win. Nope, you got to bring it. And did some cool stuff on first down to put him behind the chains.
Here's Cook ripping off a good run and a first down.
That's the difference right now.
Wide open. The defender fell down, and that's off and running with Elijah Moore. 2nd and 10. Rushing 4. Pass caught. That's Shakir with his first catch of the game.
Yeah, and they're all points technically. You're off the field or not, and then you give them the ball in your territory.
3rd and 4. They go for it on the ground, and it's not there. And Stevens coming in from the backside to help out. And this kick is good again. Just about 10 days ago, he's a volunteer assistant. 3rd and 3. From the pocket. Caught. Hall. And look, coming up to help make sure he's short as Benford. On first down. A little play action. And perfect strike as Joshua Palmer has a catch. Out of a Buffalo timeout. And there's your fake. And here's your throw to an open man, and he dropped it. Knox is looking around saying, hold on, he was holding on to me. 4th and 1 with the lead near midfield. They're going to go for it.
Fullback or halfback?
How about Allen? Allen with the first down and a flag down the field. Momentum might spill out of that game from week 1, but hasn't been the case. 1st and 10. Cook adding up to the numbers. Almost breaking it. 3rd and 3. Jets down now a corner at the moment. Tracy reporting Carter's questionable as Allen able to pirouette, take off, got a first down. As we start the 4th, and the Bills threatening to go in again. They got a 1st and goal, and they hand it off. The former Jet is in. Elijah Moore. That's the first play they ran at the beginning of the game, and now it strikes for 6. They back off, rush 4. Pass caught, nice throw right between 2 defenders, and Arian Smith. I got the high-speed version there at the end, but yeah,
that is fantastic.
That's what's on my iPod. Okay, so there's a pass knocked down.
Well, you know the nostalgia when you're young. Like right now, Jets fans are looking for this team to give them that like hope, that momentum that last week really brought.
Punctuate that in a second after this snap. Trubisky came in and threw a beautiful pass just on a moment's notice for a first down. Taylor able to dump it off on 4th down and pick up the first. Okay. 5.5 to go. Rushing 5. Back to Wilson. Tiptoes out after the catch and another 3 yards after the catch.
Not a promising sign for the future as you see Taylor.
Taken off for the sticks. He's got it easily. Out of bounds.
But I do
love Bill Parcells too. There are others along the way who really
my old coach.
Yep.
Bill Parcells.
4th down. Pass to the goal line, and it is caught for the touchdown.
There you go,
Jeremy Ruckert.
There you go. Physical player. He does a lot of the dirty work, but right here he had a nice catch. Big one last week on a 3rd down.
As we're just running down the last 30 seconds of a one-sided game, and Elijah Moore continues to produce highlights there in the backfield in the victory formation.
Second down and 3. Taylor to the near side, and the catch made by the rookie.
Now coaching at the University of Miami. Got a big victory against the Gators yesterday.
Also played for the Jets. Taylor escapes and throws, and it's Hall who makes the catch, steps out of bounds.
You see everybody mugged up on the line of scrimmage as they're doing now. Everyone's mugged up on the line, and then because of that, someone comes free.
Third down and 4, and it's Garrett Wilson who makes the catch coming across the middle. Garrett Wilson split out to the right. Third down and 4. Taylor looking for Wilson. No flags.
Nice coverage.
38-yard attempt from the right hash. And the Jets strike first. First down and 18 following the penalty. Mayfield swings it out. It's Irving. Irving across midfield and still going. Picks up a Tampa Bay first down and more. All the way to the Jets' 32-yard line.
The offensive line is struggling with this defensive front.
Is that what they're chanting? Third down at 24. It's White.
I know it's nothing good.
McLaughlin from 54 ties the game at 3 on the opening drive. From the 37, Taylor hit as he gets rid of it, and it's caught by Garrett Wilson for a Jets first down.
Garrett Wilson has improved on his route running. It's excellent.
Breece Hall up the middle, big hole, first down. Tripped up down at the 29-yard line.
Ringo.
Garrett Wilson back on the field, third and long for the Jets. Pass is caught, taken down to the 24-yard line by Mason Taylor. Folk from 42. Jets lead 6-3. The backs making second and 10. Mayfield looking for Ibuka.
Oh, what a
catch! He hauls it in. He was matched up with Sauce Gardner. What a catch!
What an amazing catch. Emeka Ibuka. Hard worker, versatile.
Fake to Irving. It's Ibuka again.
He gets Sterling Shepard free.
First and goal, slant, touchdown! Mike Evans.
The awareness of Baker Mayfield and Mike Evans. Who was not covering that time, Kenny?
Garrett Wilson, bottom of your screen. Jets must get to the 45. Taylor looking his way. And Wilson makes the catch. On fourth down, Allen will not get there. The former Jet, Hassan Reddick.
Right now, they just can't get those done. The Lions will get it done, converting. It's all good right now. Jets struggling to do that.
So now the Bucs take over at the Jets 43. It's White. Bucs must get to the 33. Mayfield hit.
Oh, is that a
comes
fumble?
loose. It's still loose. Ibuka falls on it. Tyrod Taylor connecting with the rookie Mason Taylor. You know, when we talk to Tyrod Taylor, as
very smart the way he plays the game.
Flag again as Taylor took a hit. Third down and 4. Pass incomplete.
Illegal shift, offense, number 85. Multiple players were in motion and 85 did not give reset. That penalty is declined, fourth down.
Third down and 9. Mayfield pulls it in. Wrapped up. Down he goes. Ball comes loose.
And ended strong. Second week, they started fast. They were slow in the middle of the game. He wants more consistency from Baker Mayfield in that offense.
Brees Hall, not much. Baker Mayfield and Tyrod Taylor.
35-day winless streak.
They had one tie during that stretch.
One tie.
Ball comes loose as Taylor was hit from behind. Bucs recover. Antoine Winfield makes the play for this Bucs defense.
They're not going to stop. And they understand that there's one player they have to worry about. That's Garrett Wilson. Other than that, they're going to keep coming after Tyrod Taylor. And Antoine Winfield gets in there. That is a nice strip sack, making sure to put emphasis on getting after the football. I really hope he's listening because he can't say anything. I got the mic right now.
Yes, you do. Third down at 11. Mayfield dumps it off. White. Couple of nice moves, but not enough. Take it down at the 15. Jets. From 33. McLaughlin extends the Tampa Bay lead to 7.
Right, Brees Hall is not even in the game right now, understandably so, because it's an obvious passing down.
Third down and 10. Taylor under pressure. Another flag as Taylor goes down.
Watch it.
Third down and 2. It's Irving. And he will not get there.
If they're not able to communicate across the board which guys are blitzing.
Need about 15 yards to get into field goal range for Nick Folk. Pass picked off. Taylor picked off. It's Jamel Dean who takes it all the way back for a Bucs touchdown. Dean returns it 55 yards.
Vita man, love it.
Off to a 2-0 start this season. From the 23 on first down, a big hole. And Irving is finally tripped up. First down and 20 as Mayfield swings it out. Irving across midfield to the Jets. Third and 9. Mayfield looking. Stays on his feet. Cuts to the outside. And Baker Mayfield with his legs picks up a Bucs first down.
Sauce Gardner or Mike Evans, but really it's been the match of zone and a little bit of pressure as well.
On second and 12, Evans in the battle with Sauce Gardner. And Mike Evans able to make the catch for a Tampa Bay first down. Empty backfield, third down and 9. Mayfield complete. And it's a first down inside the 10. Third and goal. Mayfield backpedals, moving to his left. Now throws it short. Looking for Shepard in the end zone of the field goal unit. 28-yard attempt. Makes it a 3-score game.
I watched you guys when I was in high school and college. Now, I'm not trying to say how old you are. I'm just letting you know that I was a big fan of watching your defense and how you guys ran around, flew around. So
have shown it to be the same type of player.
Third down and 2 for Tyrod Taylor and the Jets. Taylor steps away from pressure.
And speaking of,
Levante David got a hand on him but couldn't bring him down, and Taylor picks up a Jets first down in Buccaneers territory.
Yeah, maybe he finds another hole in that zone.
In a 3-score game, they go for it on fourth down and 12 and will not convert. On third down, Mayfield's pass incomplete, looking for Ibuka.
Actually goes with him to Dallas. He's there as a nickel and a safety.
Second down at 4. Catch is made by Mason Taylor, but it's not easy to watch them match up against each other as they are today here in Tampa for Bill Parcells. As
that he wants on the field, it's not, it just takes a special player to play for him.
Catch made by Allen out of the backfield.
That's right.
Here's Allen, first down. And he also told us Weber started his career with the Jets as a player.
Consistent, being very, very forceful and intent on playing tough, running the football, playing good defense.
Taylor throws, and the catch is made by Tyler Johnson.
You're down 2 scores. Right now is the opportunity to go after it, take a shot inside the end zone.
Across the middle, Garrett Wilson, touchdown.
There's Garrett Wilson. He's going to go up and inside. He's playing one-on-one versus Zion McCollum. He's trying to play him from off man. But
fake to Irving. Mayfield on first down. It is complete. And taken out near midfield by Sterling Shepard. Where's it going?
4-1. They're good. They're good.
Across midfield. Another Bucs first down, Irving.
Last year, and they're continuing to improve on that today.
Second down and 7, the slant.
You hate to see that. 2 phenoms at their respective positions.
Third down and 16. Incomplete. His career log is 57. There is a flag. Kick is good.
First win of the year. It's all coming up next.
All right, that's Carissa. Taylor taken down. Taylor steps up. Wrapped up. Down he goes. Taylor's pass complete. Taken across midfield. Johnson forced out of bounds just shy of the marker. From the Bucs 44. Taylor looking. Finds his man, Breece Hall. And Hall picks up another Jets first down. Second down and 1. Taylor will pick up the first down with his legs inside the Bucs 10. And by the way, it is pronounced Tyrod. There's been some controversy through the years. Just under 4 minutes to go. Taylor, near side. 4th and goal. Taylor looking end zone. He throws. Touchdown! Alan Lazard makes the catch back in the end zone.
There's Alan Lazard, and you're going to watch Tyrod buy as much time as he can. Steps up in the pocket. Everyone starts to go on him, and he throws it right there for Alan Lazard. Really important to know, Mike Evans not in the game. Remember, he has that hamstring issue.
Second down and 7. Fake toss to Irving. Mayfield looking. Finds the marker. First down and more. Still going. And he's tripped up by the last line of defense. That was Carter as Mayfield gains 33. Third down and 5. And they will not pick up the first. McLaughlin has been perfect today. It's blocked. Field goal attempt is blocked. Scooped up and will be taken all the way for a Jets touchdown. Will McDonald returns it into the end zone. And we are tied at 26. Unbelievable.
Hops over legally, hops over the offensive line, gets in there, gets a clean block, scoops and scores for the Jets. This is their starting defensive end.
On 2nd and 10, Mayfield's pass is caught. It's Ibuka. From the Jets 38. Mayfield's pass is out of bounds. And remember, Thomas is in there for the injured Sauce Gardner.
That's right, and that's a nice job. Ojerie Thomas. Now some of them popped out early, so it looks like they're going to back out. Oh, now they go.
Mayfield complete. Sterling Shepard breaks free. And finally tackled by McCrary. Ball inside the 20. Today, from 36, this is for the win. McLaughlin's kick is right down the middle. McLaughlin, the game winner. Tampa Bay now 3-0. For Jonathan Vilma, Megan Levy, and our entire crew. What a game here in Tampa. I'm Kenny Albert. Let's head to Los Angeles. Kurt Menefee, take it away.
Get a couple of those tips and overthrows.
Dolphins need 7 on 3rd down. Pressure comes. Tagovailoa gets the ball out, and it's caught by Tyreek Hill. Just enough. Motions across. They fake it to him and now pitch it to him. And there's blockers out there. And Echan with quick acceleration. 19th catch already on the season. And that's incomplete. Across the middle, some Dolphins fans looking for a flag as Jalen Waddle was defended by Brandon Stevens, the corner. Be surprised if they don't have at least a couple flags tonight. That's been the pattern. So 47-yard attempt for Riley Patterson. 2 for 2 on the season and drives it right through. So no other team has 2 starting tackles that young. Braylon Allen running hard in 2 runs. They get the drive up and running. Jordan Brooks made the stop. 2nd and 5. Allen spells him in the backfield. He's got the football out of the I formation, just barreling downhill. They are gashing this Dolphins front down inside the Miami 40. Making the statement early that Glenn had hoped to. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fields is flushed. Plenty of room. Justin Fields motoring and then slides down at the 21. Feed the middle and bursting into the end zone. They fumbled the ball. He got to the end zone. The football didn't. And Miami makes the recovery as a statement drive by the Jets is spoiled.
Sudden change situation for the defense. How can you respond?
Tua from the end zone flips it, and Tyreek Hill has the catch. And for the 2nd time tonight, last minute of the quarter, 2nd and 9. Tua flushed, zips it across the middle. Tyreek Hill, 3rd catch, and all of them have resulted in a 1st down. Fake to Gordon, Tua on the move, and flips it underneath. Tyreek Hill has space here, and the Cheetah has waited really all year to have a chunk of yardage like that after a catch. Get their first win, that's for sure. Empty backfield, Tagovailoa on 3rd down, finds Waddle. And Jalen Waddle got loose. And all of a sudden, the explosive pass plays for Miami are materializing. Got 25 there. Dolphins trying to pay off a long drive, and it's caught back in the end zone. Touchdown! Darren Waller is first as a Dolphin.
Watch him. Let's see. He's got it secured. Right foot.
1, 2.
What a great catch by Waller. There's the size, though, right? We stay down in the red zone.
In their first drive, they just overpowered the Dolphins front, trying to go right back at it with Breece Hall, who breaks out. Hall, stiff arm, run out near midfield. Fields from the pocket, zips it far side. Wide open is the tight end there. Mason Taylor, the rookie from LSU. He stumbled, but is able to just get enough for the 1st down. Pressure shown and brought. Fields retreats, and he'll be sacked. The ball is out. Scooped up. And Miami's pass rush gets home and creates a 2nd takeaway. Wiggy from Alabama is in the ballgame on this 3rd and 19. quickly across the middle. Long way to go. Washington's going to be knocked down at the 43. Fields has time across the middle. Another short throw. It's just enough to move the sticks. Garrett Wilson, best player on this offense. Very quiet first half. They throw it underneath, and on cue he makes the play, and he's dangerous after the catch now. Clock was 17 seconds. They pick up 11 and will spend that timeout. Slant, incomplete, bounced off the hands of Taylor. Man had a chance to make a play. He wanted a flag. This would be a career long. Driven, and just enough.
And then if you're the Dolphins, right now you've been incredibly efficient on early downs. That has led to third down success. That's your formula.
Patterson's kick fielded right on the sidelines by Isaiah Williams, who works his way to the middle of the field. A pretty good return. Another look here.
And it's again putting the ball on the ground by way of a fumble.
Ball was coming loose as he was hitting the ground.
Hopefully heals up quick.
Play that he did make, though, converted, and Miami now trying to cash in this fumble, and a big run barreling down inside the 15 as Achane picked up 11 yards. They fake it to Gordon, too, on the move, and flips into the end zone for a touchdown. The second time, it's Darren Waller, the new Dolphin tight end.
This is Stevens right here. Watch the flow of the backer on the play fake and them collide. That backer collides with Stevens. Waller's free. Tua does a beautiful job of that ball fake, and there's Waller.
Reynolds goes in motion. Going to try to run for it. And barreling down is Davis. It'll set up 4th and 1. Fields kind of one explosive run tonight. It was a 19-yard run in the first half. They just need one. He's going to try to get to the edge. The edge is taken away, and now Fields reverses field, and he's got plenty of room. Justin Fields sprinting, makes a cut, another cut, all the way to the end zone.
Holy smokes.
Cheat code stuff right there. Start breaking this down going, this is a bad call. How about you just run the football? They've got him pulled up, and he just says, guess what? I'm just going to do what I do now. The unscouted look, the unscouted play design. That's incredible.
That's an incredible.
He had one that really stung, a 3rd and 19 against Tampa. Penalty that gave him an automatic first down, kept the drive going. Tua on the move, flips it, and that's Waddle this time running free and shoved out of bounds.
On 3rd down versus this Jets man coverage.
And steps up, scanning the field. Is he going to take off? Oh! Takes a big shot, draws a flag. He was sliding.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 51. The 15-yard penalty added to the end of play, automatic first down.
Now we go up play his college football on this field.
We got man coverage by this Jets defense.
Gordon still on the field on 2nd and 6. They fake it to him again. Tua on the move again. Flips it short across the middle. Catch is made by Waddle, who's got yardage for a 1st and goal. There is a flag down in the secondary. 1st and goal. Dolphins trying to quickly answer the electric touchdown by Fields. Achane eludes a tackler and scores. Miami does answer. Beautiful run pass mix on the drive. Penalty aided. And Miami goes back on top by double digits.
And then you get this little jab, whirly bird, and then poor tackling. And that's been the story of this Jets defense. 1 missed tackle, 2 missed tackle, 3, 4, 5 missed tackles.
And that's just going to be unacceptable for the Jets if they want to turn the corner.
Fields on the move, throwing on 1st down, and the catch is made across the 40. That's the tight end, Mason Taylor.
And trust him in space.
And try to give it to Isaiah Davis. And see where Tua goes on this 3rd down. Retreating, spins away, and fires incomplete. Tried to squeeze the ball in there. So not a happy one for the Jets when they led Denver 10-0 in the AFC Championship game in '98. As Fields fires across the middle, and the catch is made. Finally, they involve Garrett Wilson downfield of the 45.
And with the way they run the football, that should be a steady staple Just like this.
Finally an impact play for Wilson. Deep drop-off play action, and they fire it across the middle, and that's Rucker at the tight end. Or, excuse me, Mason Taylor, the rookie tight end, who makes a big catch down into the red zone. Has time. Delivers across the middle. Low throw. And Dolphins are returning it. Bolt comes out. There's a 50-yarder, his second long attempt tonight. And the veteran is 2 for 2. Not what they were looking.
Commitment to a little bit of throwback football has really balanced up their offense.
HN with some eye candy before the snap. That time trapped behind the line of scrimmage by Will McDonald.
It's the matchup.
Dolphins need 4 to get this drive going. Tagovailoa drifting and now fires way over the head of Waller that time. They sacked Fields twice. From the end zone, 4-man rush. The ball was squeezed in, caught nicely. And Mason Taylor, did he get enough? Picked up 9.
It's big there to tell him to run away from the backers.
All bust loose. You know, Justin told us he didn't really watch Mason Taylor play much in college. They said you should have taught Jayden Daniels. The drop, play coverage behind a 4-man rush. Fields checks it down. Long way to go.
Keep Tyreek out for what looks to be, a decent amount of time.
HN, the Dolphins try to get a drive going. Up 2 scores here. HN, who almost stepped out of a tackle and had space down the sideline. Averaging 5.1 a carry. There's it again. HN accelerating. Looking very dangerous. He's now the back-to-back runs close to really busting it. Gardner saved a touchdown, but 22 more.
Run after run after run.
Take the clock down and maybe deliver the dagger. HN runs again, lost the football. On the ground, a scramble for it. And it looks like Miami has kept possession. Great play by Williams. Just didn't bounce their way. Out the play fake. And it's pitched down to Julian Hill, the other tight end, big bruiser. Tight end's a big story in this offense and maybe going forward. They'll run it with HN. Knocked down after a short gain. Trying to make it 2 for 2 tonight and get this lead back up to 14, which he does. Keep things underneath. Nothing really big downfield out of that passing game. Mason Taylor did have 1 long catch earlier. They go underneath the Hall.
Catch, get what you need, get what you can. Ball's got to get out of your hands, no sacks.
They're trying to avoid the sack, and Fields is able to escape and dive for a first down.
These are the kind of things that are taken care of in the offseason.
You look to the tight end Taylor in the backs, of course. Fields zips it across to Isaiah Davis, and one of the running backs does make a play to the 35, picked up 14.
Fields.
Fields has time, does not force, checks it underneath.
Maybe one-on-one again.
Crowding the line here. They do bring pressure. Fields launching to the end zone again. Jump ball. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown. Douglas again on the coverage. Ball, does he have control of it? It's still moving, One hand. Left foot was inside the paint. Let's take another look here.
It's that left foot.
Doesn't have control initially. Douglas is doing his best to pry it loose.
That's a touchdown.
That's a touchdown.
Wilson off to the left. They're going to try to run it in. That's easy as Justin Fields walks in. See what Folk can create here. It's the bounce, but not the kangaroo hop they were looking for. And that was a very easy recovery. Wilson off to the right. Fields going to throw it to him on the slant. He's looking a lateral and is going to retreat to the end zone. Garrett Wilson pitches it off to the near side. And it's Julian Hill who pitches back, and a flag comes out. We'll have to check the flag here. And a scuffle now after time had expired. There's a couple of flags down. Daniel out there just trying to keep his guys on the sideline.
illegal forward pass on the offense. That penalty's declined. The game is over.
It'll end the game, and the Dolphins do hang on and get their first victory of this season, 27-21.
See what they do here. 4 wide on a 3rd down. Fields under siege again. He's got Garrett Wilson and a first down and then some. Garrett Wilson, who has been targeted about a third of the time this.
Garrett Wilson's a tough one-on-one matchup on the back end.
He's down at the bottom of the screen. They'll go up top instead. And he's got the tight end Taylor one more time. Here they bring in the extra lineman, Max Mitchell. It is Hall straight up the gut, trying to break through, and he keeps his feet to the outside. Breece Hall is dumped out of bounds by Wanye Thomas at the 21. It's a gain of 22, and it nearly went for forever. Garrett Wilson at the top of the formation. He'll come this direction instead, and it's knocked down.
Pace with this Dallas offense. If you're the Jets, you got to come away with touchdowns.
Nick Folk drives it through.
Expect that matchup man coverage throughout the course of the day.
Tolbert in motion. Prescott under pressure from McDonald. Got it away for a first down to Flanoy, who breaks a tackle. Down the sideline, Flanoy crashes in at the 19. Cisco got him by the shoe tops. Williams up in front of Prescott. They will max protect over the middle. Ferguson. That is incomplete. So Cisco and Adams, both safeties there. Aubrey's such a weapon. He slices it through.
They've got to start being able to capitalize on not just being close, but finishing these games.
Breece Hall, another avenue to work with, down to the 42.
Are you narrating? Is it your voice?
If it's decisive for you, yeah. Here's a throw by Fields. He's got it for Davis, and Isaiah Davis out of the backfield. This is not a big screen team that plays defensively. Missing those hurts even more.
Have to make them on offense, absolutely.
3rd down, Fields on the roll. He wants to throw it. He's out of the pocket, and he takes a lick from Kenneth Murray Jr.
And the run game was more traditional under center.
They are 60% pass on first down. This is a run. It's Javonte Williams, who has been a boulder in the run game, tackled by Gardner. It's a gain of 9.
The more that looks the same, the better.
Prescott off the 5-man rush. He will drop it off. He's got it to Flanoy, who had a great catch and run earlier.
3 big guys to the right. The stand-up guys are on the left. They're trying to force the line to work right.
Pressure from the near side. Prescott got it away, and he's got the first down for Pickens. Pickens and Gardner together at the bottom of the formation. Going to have to swing it out wide for Lipke on the catch and run. And he barrels forward to very close to the line to gain. We'll see if they give it to him.
Just the attitude and toughness that he's brought to this offense.
As healthy as he's been a great tackle breaker. Drop it off. Here is Ferguson in open space. Ferguson to the end zone again. Touchdown. It took him a year and a half to find the end zone, and now it's a waterfall for Jake Ferguson.
He's like, dude, I had a crazy touchdown celebration planned, and when I scored, I completely blanked. So I think they reminded him before he came off the field. But just again, we talked earlier about marrying the run and the pass. But Oso Odigizula, Kenny Clark, they got to start getting some pass rush inside.
Look at Wilson's way. That wasn't there. He gets swung around again and dropped. Another sack. It's Houston this time.
But now you let Micah Parsons leave, and you can't rush the passer. It's all connected.
They'll screen it out wide. And it's Flanoy trying to break 3 or 4 tackles. That's not going anywhere. He is doused by the leading tackler through 4 weeks. Sanborn Jets go 2 tight ends again, and they run it straight ahead. Breece Hall, another crease, and he's pinballed down. The ball came out. Ball is out, and they're going to say he's down.
Every one of his dropbacks here in the first half.
Here comes Fowler again. 5 on the rush. It's a throw to the near side, and a catch for Josh Reynolds, just his 3rd of the year, and it's a first down.
So often on Saturdays, the rules are just very different in pro ball.
First down throw, got it to the far side. Josh Reynolds turning back to the 30.
In at left tackle.
He had been their 6th offensive lineman earlier in the game. Here is Hall darting through a crease. The ball is out at the 10. Leofau punched it away. All reminiscent of the drive against the Dolphins with the Braylon Allen fumble at the goal line, and the Cowboys take it away. Prescott got it away. Flanoy across the 15 to the 18. It is very close to the line to gain to make up a lot of ground in short windows. Prescott steps up in the pocket, escapes the pocket. Dak Prescott sliding down. There's a marker at the 36 as well. For now, it's a first down run for Dak. Movement at the line. There is a flag down near side. Flanoy. Oh, what an adjustment. Flanoy inside the 20-yard line. He got around Adams. It's a first down, Dallas.
But he's able to handle the quick snap and get the big completion.
To Flanoy with his 5th catch. Here is Williams flowing to the outside, cutting it upfield inside the 5.
Hats off to them. They've done a great job here in the first half.
Couple of tight ends in. Back to Williams. Running right. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Cowboy. Crashing in for 6.
Just watch his ability to continue to run through contact. He's the lead escort blocker. TJ Bass, the right guard, pulls. Watch. He blocks Sherwood. Now he keeps running. Just keeps moving his feet. But then you take a look and say, is Breece Hall not in the game in your best interest here to try to get competitive in the second half?
Especially without Braylon Allen. It's another sack for Houston.
When a team's trying to chase your offense.
They rush 4 here, trying to get the ball back. Williams in pursuit. Got the jersey, but not Fields down. Now he'll slide, and the Cowboys will take that timeout.
The job he's doing as the offensive play caller.
They're going to run it straight ahead here. Javonte Williams. Oh, my! He could be gone! Williams to the 2. Malachi Moore ran him down. A curious play call. It's the longest run of his career. See if they feed him here. Play action. Prescott scanning. End zone. Touchdown. Ferguson.
And that's where if you're the Jets, you just have to have some awareness. So you're going to see Ferg, we just called this wide delay. He's going to block, and then he's just going to come out the back door. The key is for Ferguson to just watch the backside linebacker. Once he pulls the trigger, go. That's his cue mechanism. But the likelihood of them handing that ball off with 19 seconds left is probably pretty low. I think you have to play that first and goal.
Instead, it's a rapid-fire touchdown. The extra point clangs off the upright.
And find a different outlet.
Gardner and Pickens matched up again. Dak looks that way, and then he'll go over the middle and incomplete for Javonte Williams with Maui Noah in coverage in 22 and 23 with the Bears as Breece Hall is back in the game, and he has a gash across the 40-yard line.
Kaiir Elam now up at the top, opposite Diggs.
Pressure right in the face of Fields. Sam Williams drags him down, and the Cowboys get back-to-back tackles for loss. Stevens was up at the line. He's got to snap it. Prescott does. He does. He rolls to his right. He throws to his right, and it is incomplete. Ringing in and out of the hands of Flanoy. He's changing the play, or at least showing that he is. They're going to run play action. He boots to his left. He throws it, and this is juggled, and it is incomplete. Play action, handed off Flanoy. The reverse. Ryan Flanoy dives to the 43.
So it was not the wrong decision, just a really good design by the Dallas defense.
Prescott loads up. Pickens hand fighting into the end zone. Touchdown. Breathtaking 43-yard strike.
One catch leading up to that, but it's then been the splash negatives for this Jets defense. We've talked about it all day. Hand fighting, two big physical long athletes going at it, and that's kind of the Jets in a nutshell. You play well all game, but it's that one bad play this time by Sauce Gardner, and it's
You're just saying that because of what the Hurricanes did last
night. Sure,
I
was waiting for you to bring it up.
Justin Fields over the middle. He's got Wilson across midfield, and it's a first down.
That's just the truth.
That's an even-handed perspective on college football from Greg Olson. Fields has Taylor, who pushes forward.
And they come in bunches. They just can't seem to crack the ice.
Clowney is in. He's on the pressure. Here is Davis leaking out of the backfield to the 32.
I'll be very curious where the starting position of Dallas's next offensive drive is.
Yeah, with the new kickoff rules, that one snakes through.
They got nobody back here. They got everybody at the line of scrimmage.
Here they come. Prescott incomplete. Oh, if Pickens catches that.
You just can't figure out why his message just continues to fall flat in regards to self-inflicted negatives.
Here's Taylor. He's got a first down.
It's a mix of personnel. It's a mix of scheme. It's a mix of locker room, intangibles.
There's Taylor again. He's got another first down. The tight end seen his targets.
Brace the fall. It's a tough one because you're trying to protect the quarterback, but I think that's one where I don't think that was a foul.
Mike, thank you.
Seen out of this Dallas front all season.
5 sacks so far today, looking for yet another fourth down stop. Fields over the middle. Got it inside the 5 to Hall, who hangs on this time as he gets cracked by Murray. First. Taylor in motion, fake it to Hall. Fields, end zone, touchdown. Andrew Beck for the first Jets touchdown this afternoon. There is a marker in at the near side. It looks
with Ezeraku right in his face, he puts this ball right on the front shoulder pad of Beck.
Lazard in motion, Fields to the end zone, and a nice catch by Taylor, flashing his hands in front.
The percentage chances of getting it are pretty slim.
Dak back to throw. Climbing the pocket, drop it off Ferguson, and he's got a first down. Williams again. Boy, he is tough to take down. Javonte Williams came into the game. Jake Ferguson right now. 3rd down and 9 for Dak and the Cowboys. Clean pocket, he'll throw near side. It is Ryan Flanoy of Homewood Flossmoor High School.
You better have the best roster in football because your path to victories are going to be small.
Dak, drop it off, easy walk-in touchdown, Javonte Williams.
The NFL, for whatever reason, nobody can figure out down, and just run the tailback. It's not even a good play fake, but it doesn't matter who runs it or who defends it. The tailback in the red zone is virtually always open on that play. You got to give Matt Eberflus, the new defensive coordinator in his first year, you got to give him a lot of credit. It takes a while to implement a system the way you see the game being played. And you're the math guy. What is week 5 of?
It's not exactly calculus. Yeah, it's week 5.
No, but of 19.
Oh,
18,
I see.
Right, whatever it is.
Yeah, we're about 18. A quarter of the way through the season.
Ish.
Here comes Houston around the corner. It's a throw to the near side, and Wilson with the catch.
He was a part of with Campbell in Detroit.
And as a player, his first 3 years as a player, they were 6-10, 3-13, 1-15, as that's a wild catch by Taylor. Fields, backside heat from Ezeraku, got it away for Wilson. One dodge and leaning in, touchdown.
Tried to go airborne. It's a nice job just reaching the ball across. Usually you teach receivers do not extend the ball, but in these circumstances, at this point in the game, doesn't really matter. Good effort there by Garrett Wilson. And the one thing I will say, these last couple possessions for the Jets, and I know Dallas has changed, they're playing a little bit more conservative pass defense, keeping the ball in front, but since they're
going to go for 2 here. Fields, end zone. He's got 2 for Josh Reynolds, and the lead is 15.
Obviously, that's over.
And this onside kick goes directly to the Cowboys once again.
Here, all the linemen getting down. The story today for Dallas was the defense, and being the worst in the league after 4 weeks. Today was a pretty impressive. The 22 points the Jets scored is not really indicative of how the game went.
The Jets, regardless of how they've gone, have not won a game so far, any of the first 5. They're the first team to start 0-5 with 0 takeaways.
For this Jets team on defense so far, 3rd and 7. Nix's first pass attempt gets away from Johnson, and he finds Franklin, who fumbles it. And just as I said, the Jets have not had a takeaway all season. They're trying to come out of the pile with their first. Franklin had it, lost it. Aaron Glenn wants it. Does he get it? He does. Fields takes it himself. He's got a long way to go. He crosses the 35, so he gets just enough for Nick Folk. And it is straight down the middle. So the first takeaway of the Jets season. Nick's quick throw. Nice grab. First down catch. Pat Bryant, the rookie out of Illinois. Nix to his right. Finds himself a gain over the right side there. Will Lutz to try and tie it from 57. He got it. It was floating around, but it went through the uprights. So the Jets now taking their first kickoff of the game for them. Kene Wongo bounces off, and he's free. Wongo goes a long way. Fields flips that one out and doesn't go anywhere. Isaiah Davis taking the hit from Talanoa Hufanga to put the Jets back up on top. And he does it. All right. Well, he suffered the first turnover of the game that led to the first points of the game. Nix on the play fake, throws to his right. He's got Cortland Sutton for the first time in the game. Sauce Gardner on the coverage, moved the chains. Nix pump fakes, now he takes off. Again, a long way to go, he leaps. They're going. Nix to his right, that's grabbed. First down grab by Evan Ingram. Nix over the middle to Ingram. Evan Ingram with another first down grab on this drive. Takes it down to the Jets 16. They get it off before the end of the first quarter. Nix wide open, touchdown. Nate Atkins. And the Broncos have the lead. The chains here. Trying to avoid another 3 and out. He goes up top. And it's incomplete. Marion Smith, the intended target. 3rd and 3 for Nix. It's a quick throw to Ingram again. And that's another catch for Ingram.
He's been a huge addition to this young football team.
2nd and 8. Nix to Franklin in traffic. Getting close to that first down. He's about a yard shy. That brings up 3rd down. Play clock winding down. They get it off. Nix, quick throw to Dobbins, can't connect. One was a little low. And they're going to punt. Fields runs out of time. And Jonathan Cooper on offense. Nix starts this possession to his right. And there's Franklin, who was the one who fumbled early in this game. Makes that catch. Turned it into a 3rd and 16 now. Nix quick throw. It's Harvey. Long way to go, and he gets it to about the 45-yard lines. 3rd and 6 for Fields. And there's a first down for the New York Jets. Josh Reynolds. All right, after the 2-minute warning. First down run. Breece Hall gains the edge, steps out of bounds. Saying something to their special teams unit. Oh, it's a fake. They thought it was going to be a fake, and here's the fake to Hall.
Oh, wow, it's really close.
He got
really close. I'm not normally speechless, but I'm trying to figure this out.
Fields tries to avoid the rush and cannot. And the final timeout of the Jets is taken. A wild final 2 minutes here. With very little happening, by the way. There's an over-the-middle throw for Fields. And it appears it is just shy of the first down. Josh Reynolds stopped by Alex Singleton. Already seen one in the books with the Vikings beating the Browns in the final throws in this stadium last week, as it's Isaiah Williams with the return. Nice return for Williams past the 40-yard line. So some good positive momentum to start the second half.
Special teams, we've got to play better, but defensively, I was real pleased.
How do you get this offense to put this game away?
Well, the whole key is not stopping yourselves from penalties. You look at our 3rd downs where all of a sudden we're 3rd and 1, we have a false start.
Nobody has been better at changing games and wreaking havoc.
Quick throw. And that's a first down grab. Josh Reynolds with his 3rd catch of the game. Here, Patrick Surtain, first down. Fields keeps, makes a nice move. Justin Fields. Fields gets the snap. To his left, flag is down. And that is batted down. Zach Allen's the one who batted it down. Nick Folk for a 38 yards. And he is true. It's a 1-point game here in London. Fake it to him and to Franklin. And it is dropped by McLaughlin. That was a screen pass that didn't look good. And now here's a flag. So the Jets have excellent field position, their own 42, and it's a pass from Fields. Drops that one off to Andrew Beck. Fields, incomplete. Oh, that was intended for Wilson with Pat Surtain on the coverage. McNamara sends it away high, punt. Jets are there to field it, and it is beautifully covered down to around the 2-yard line. From the back line for Franklin, almost one-handed it. Flag comes in late. Brandon Stevens on the coverage.
There are 2 fouls by the offense. Pass interference. Offense. That penalty declined. Holding.
Uh-oh.
Offense.
Wow. Safety.
That penalty occurred in the end zone, resulting in a safety.
Special teams pins the Broncos back, and then the first snap leads to a hold in the end zone by Garrett Bowles. Trailed all the way to that safety that put him in this spot. 3rd and 5. Fields patting the ball, and that's the end of it. Hufanga with another sack. Nix on 3rd and 10 just hands it off. And they're just going to go and play defense. Adam Prentice, the fullback. Fields, long time. And he runs out with his helmet off. Look out. That was Jonathan Cooper on the play. Nix, incomplete. Ingram was open, but that gets batted down at the line of scrimmage by Sherwood. There's another Hall run. Spin. Get outside. Brees Hall near the first down, and he gets it. Move the chains. Riley Moss in on the play. 11 minutes remaining in regulation. 3rd and 5. Fields steps up. Reaches for the first down line, but he's ruled a yard shy. 2nd and 10. Nix fakes it to Harvey. He's got Ingram. That's a first down throw. Nix throws it. Mims is open. Mims is clear. And Mims takes it inside the 35. Here's Dobbins. Nice running by Dobbins. Down to the 26. Nix throws. That was juggled and caught by Pat Bryant. Takes the snap for the end zone. He tried to connect with Sutton, and that was Sherwood on the coverage. Sherwood. And it's true. So the Broncos retake the lead by 2. Fields is sacked. Nick Benito leading the way. Nix is going to throw it. He steps up, and it is a big-time sack by Jermaine Johnson. Fields tucks, is taken down. Big first down sack. Loss of 5. Fields fades back, fires, caught. Garrett Wilson from the 44 of the Broncos. Fields surveys, fires. It is incomplete. It looked like Wilson had it until Hufanga knocked it away. Minute 14 to go. This is essentially the game as the Jets are out of timeouts. Fields avoids the sack until he can't. Jonathan Cooper, the first in. And that will wrap things up here from Tottenham on this Week 6 Sunday and for the 2025 International Series here in Tottenham.
Now playing left guard.
Lewis, a chest injury, hurting from the game, came up in the practice and injury report. Ball is bobbled here. Pass picked up and thrown for a completion right at the 40-yard line.
McGregor, second-year player, is college ball at Michigan. And there goes Jimmy Horn Jr. from the receiver spot. Coming up a 2-touchdown game. Young dumps it off, and that is Xavier Lee Getz. Hubbard as a receiver, top of your screen. 3rd down, Young for the end zone, and 2 receivers in the area, incomplete. Lee Getz looks like the primary target, and it's going to be 4th down and 5. The first mistake he's made today. 30-yard try, and Ryan Fitzgerald, the rookie from Florida State.
Week 5, scrimmage yards against Dallas, and a dump off to Brees Hall, who's going to work his way for a first down. Boy, that's... Jets need 6 for a first. Mason Taylor in motion, the rookie tight end. And Fields throws into a crowd, and it's incomplete for Josh Reynolds. He had 2 defenders on him. And the punting unit will come out. The pitch to Rico Dowdle. He's got a few blocks, and Rico Dowdle up to the 20-yard line on a first down.
And listen, Dowdle, you can already feel the energy that he's brought in this series.
The former Cowboy on a one-year deal, as Young has plenty of time, so he will dump it off to Rico Dowdle, who has a lot of room, and up across the 40, it's another first down. Big chance for the Jet defense. They stonewall Rico Dowdle. We'll have to see if they give the surge, but it did not initially look.
I'm not putting it on my quarterback. I'm putting it on my O-line and my running game.
And here's a design, and Justin Fields, he slides and gets hammered, and here comes the flag. Nick Scott had some problems, so there's going to be a reaction to this. Getting a little spicy down there. And a 3rd down 9. Pressure coming, picked up, he has a moment. And Tyrod Taylor gets out of it, puts a move on. And back to around the 16-yard line. It's going to be 4th down. Injury has prompted that. Nick Folk trying on the field goal of 34 yards. And he's got it, so that is 90 straight made. From the 35, Chuba Hubbard with a big open hole, and he's near a first down. Fans appreciating the Jet defense. Quick toss to Leggett. Can he do anything with it? The answer clearly no. Sherwood threw him down. Let's get a game break again. And Young have connected well. 2nd and 5. Young to Hubbard. Oh, he's got a wall of blockers, and he runs past them and toward the 5-yard line of the Jets. Hubbard wasn't waiting around. Quick pass, block in front. It's Alan Lazard. Flag down at the 18. McMillan top of your screen with Sauce Gardner on him on a 3rd and 14. Panthers need a big play on offense. And Young, middle of the field, that's McMillan. And McMillan, short of the first down, dragged down at the 45 of the Jets. Young throws right on target. McMillan the first down and falls inside the 35-yard line. Young, can he find anybody? Yes, he can. Touchdown, Xavier Leggett. Patience. Bryce Young with a little bit of a flip between traffic to Leggett.
Didn't get his first option, but look, there's just no pass rush. There's nobody there. There's nobody there. There's nobody there. Buy some time, and have your receivers.
Takes over after the timeout. Fields has a moment and delivers, and that is good enough. Davis for the first down. Fields hesitates.
Got to throw it.
And he crosses midfield. They're going to have to use
timeout. Got to use timeout right here.
Fields with time goes short. Isaiah Davis. Did he get the first? There's a flag down as he went out of bounds around the 45 of the Panthers. Good at getting field goal range and use that timeout. And he's backing up into a Panther, and he's sacked back at the 46.
Got to bang a timeout.
Sean Robinson brought him down. Protocol. Remember, he had a concussion earlier in the year as Trevor Etienne has a big hole. And Etienne gets past the kicker and out of bounds. Carries Dowdle 6. Young with a lot of room to run and will get the first down. Pitch to Rico Dowdle. He's got it with ease and down the sideline inside the 30 of the Jets. Entering his 6th season. A spin and a fake. Close. And Young throws low but caught. And inside the 15, Mitchell Evans. But one thing at a time. Young in the pocket somewhere. Oh, and he was open but couldn't probably find Sanders. Last week, his first game-winning kick. And nails that one. He also had a 55-yarder. Taylor, pass caught, first down across midfield. He got it out quickly. Protected. for the moment. He can't get out of it. And it's another sack for Carolina. Nick Scorton came up with that one. Young needs 5, and the catch. Here's a flag. Ball is pulled out at the end. I don't know if they ruled him down or not at the 25-yard line. That was Leggett. Young is going to be sacked back at the 10-yard line. 3rd down 8. Fires and blitz is on. Taylor delivers, catch. Can he get across the 40? Diving is Mason Taylor. On 3rd down 10, pressure coming. Taylor gets out of it and throws on the run. Wide open. Catch made inside the 40. Taylor, time going long. He's got him for the end zone and knocked away. Is that intercepted? J.C. Horn. Yes, Horn calls it in and stays in. Dalton throws, and at the 40, Leggett hangs on in the sunshine. Rico Dowdle, his 11th carry, and that's what he does well, crossing midfield for a first down.
Just using snap count here.
It's Dowdle, and rams in to anybody. Pressure coming, and he's sacked. Surging in was Jamian Sherwood.
Then it's about pushing the ball down the football field.
And do you have the right quarterback for that foundation as Taylor spins out of that and throws on the run at a beautiful play by Tyrod Taylor as Tyler Johnson makes another big catch, his 2nd of this game. Building something overtime. The question is how much time? How much time do you have? Pass and caught. Lazard goes out of bounds. Let's check in with Sarah.
To get the right guys, the guys that are your type of players. So that's one thing that you just can't do overnight.
But what a difference Tyrod Taylor has made after a few of those throws that weren't where he wanted them. Connects. But a well-thrown ball by Taylor. Almost a big play. And can he get away? He gets away enough. That's worth a lot, throwing it. The kick. And he got it. Pressure is picked up as Dalton rolls and throws, looking for McMillan, and incomplete. Couple of field goals, floating one, and reaching up. It's intercepted by Horn again. So he's going to throw it, and incomplete. Leggett was further downfield. Dalton was just trying to get rid of it. Tyrod Taylor has it. Throws middle of the field and knocked away by Mike Jackson. So they went away from Horn. Went 96 and then 20-20. Dalton, sideline for Leggett, and he's under it, and he's got it, and that is a first and a finish for Carolina. There'll be opportunities with this team and this defense to get a few wins.
Yeah, you're going to create some short fields. You're going to create some opportunities for an offense that's trying to find its way.
13-6, the final.
Jet staff loves this kid, Thomas. Physicality, but boy, is he under the microscope against these wide receivers for the Bengals. This will be a first down and more for Cincinnati.
The receivers that you have, it makes things much, much easier to acclimate yourself to this offense.
Jets bring some heat. Flacco, quick release. Not the slightest bit of hesitation. Finds his star, Jamar Chase.
How he got the ball to Higgins in the quick game and also down the field.
AFC's Offensive Player of the Week. Flacco play action. Smooth delivery completes.
If he could throw the ball on time, the Jets passing defense has no chance.
Back to the ground game. Brown sprinting through a gaping hole all the way down to the 12-yard line. We'll see where the officials mark the football. Flacco takes a snapshot of the defense. 3rd and 6 over the middle, incomplete. Hit all 4 of his field goals on for a 26-yard chip shot. Good snap, good hold, and Cincinnati's going to come away with 3 points.
To stop the run, Breece Hall has to get his touches.
3rd and short. Isaiah Davis, did he get enough? No signal from the officials. Noah Fant already a couple of catches as Flacco spreading the football around. Here's Chase. They're set up on the quick release. They snap it with one of the play clock. Hall buried. Takes over on downs as the Jets come up short on a 4th and less than a yard. Flacco sells it well, completes back to the tight end Fant. And this Bengals offense is rolling already.
Jamar Chase.
Here's P. Ryan, 1st down and more. Spins his way. Let's see. Flacco on the keeper. Flacco, touchdown. Of his 18-year career.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a quarterback sneak behind your 40-year-old, 6'6", 200.
Can they find some answers here against the suddenly surging Bengals team? Play action from Fields, protected, pocket clean, over the middle, completes. First kind of positive thing working on this possession as they play outside the 35. Little misdirection. This is Williams getting a chance at a touch into the open field.
He's going to be okay.
He wants to be a part of the solution, the answers for this team, no doubt. As the run play here by Davis. Looks like Nick Folk, 24 consecutive field goals, and that streak continues as he puts it in. And again, we're thinking about his family on this Sunday afternoon from Cincinnati, where conversely he grew up only about 45 minutes away in Centerville, Ohio.
Getting better and better, so it's really difficult for a defense to hone in on where he's going to be.
Flacco, a little bit of movement, puts him there under it, deep down the field. Higgins wide open for the touchdown.
Well, how about this? The savviness from Higgins. Watch the hesitation move about 10 yards down the field right there. That little hesitation. And there's no way Thomas to post snap, everything in between. Right now the Bengals rolling.
So Jets playing a 14-point hole. How committed can they stay to the run game? To 1979. How quickly can they put all that behind them? Play action from Fields. Puts a laser beam on it. Middle of the field. Gets it to Tyler Johnson. And Johnson's still not done. Going to get inside the Cincinnati 25.
Alert sprint out pass here to Fields right.
Fields does indeed look away. Goes towards the end zone. It is caught. Johnson for the Jets touchdown.
Justin Fields with pressure in his face coming to the right. Just excellent job sitting in the pocket and then laying beautiful touch. Johnson getting the outside leverage on Dax Hill. And boy, was that needed. Really an efficient day. The Jets defensive front haven't even gotten close to Flacco in this one.
This will be a 1st down as Chase makes another catch. Boy, Brown looked like they were thinking about a flea flicker. Not sure if that was a broken play. And look at Brown. Well, I know he's the fantasy guy now. So
you pay attention.
Jamar Chase, top of your screen. As Flacco goes over the middle. Boy, the shiftiness of Chase Brown. He's playing with a pep in his step. Again, all the struggles the first 6 weeks, all the frustration, Arch. This was really supposed to be
an issue for you if you're the Bengals. You want to score, but again, you just leave opportunity on the table for the Jets to get something if they get the ball back.
Jets rush 4. Boy, Flacco threads the needle. Brown busts his way in for the touchdown. Officials confirming that Brown did indeed get in. Certainly look good from that vantage point. They have confirmed it upstairs. And Cincinnati, what a turn of events, just as though the Jets were. Bengals coming with a blitzer up the middle. Fields delivers. First down, Jets. Big play, finding Williams. First and 10, Jets down to 63 seconds. 2 timeouts left. Fields protected. Fields completes again. It's Johnson over the middle. Fields from the gun on 2nd and 5. This is going to be another first down for the Jets.
Yep.
Isaiah Williams.
You just got to throw it away. It has to be a clear throw.
Fields towards the end zone, incomplete. Once again looking for Taylor. 25-yard chip shot. Nick Folk, who has been money in the bank, has not missed one from inside of 40 since 2017, and that streak continues.
But, you know, because of the injuries to Burrow and being up and down, he's had to manage a lot of highs and a lot of lows.
Fields quick delivery to Lazard. Well-designed play that's going to get the Jets close.
And that's the legs of Justin Fields.
This is Davis. Davis slips a tackle. Big chunk play. Davis on a full sprint.
Have come at a better time.
Here's Brees Hall. He bounces to the outside. Boy, look out. One of the camera operators takes a hard hit. It's trying to cut this thing back to a 1-score game. Fake handoff from Fields over the middle. Completes back to the
pressure situation.
Jets need a play from Fields. Free blitzer. Fields gets it out. Wobbly pass, and it's incomplete. And they could not have timed that blitz more perfectly. Folk, and he's going to bring the Jets a little bit closer.
And be able to break it down to its lowest common denominator so he can go out there and process fast.
Boys, he done it quickly. Flacco, they give chase. Look at the old guy. First down, Bengals.
Or the cap, because that's what happens when you get over 40 and you play football and pickleball.
Samaje Perine busting one up the gut.
Across America.
I think there has been an uptick in the Flacco jerseys, no doubt, especially here in Cincinnati the last couple of weeks. Little sidearm delivery gets it to Fant, who's putting together a nice day for the Bengals. And here we go, 2nd and 10 Bengals. Perine busting one free. Perine 10, 5, touchdown.
Well, you get bad gap discipline here and here, but you got to also give the credit to the inside 3 for the Cincinnati Bengal offensive line. Just clear it out, and then Moore, who really has taken over here at safety and has done a good job in how it hasn't been played effectively this season.
Jets pick up the blitz. Fields. Beautiful decision, gets it to Taylor for the first down, Jets. Play clock down to 2, 1st and 10 for the Jets. Back to the ground game. This is Hall. The shiftiness. Hall's got a first down and more. Taking on all comers as Brees Hall bounds for the edge.
Before that play, to get a touchdown was to be able to do it with the run game. Now you got to decide, who do I have that can win one-on-one?
Brees Hall trying to get some of it back. He's going to get down to the 5.
It's to use your run game to try to pick up this first down.
Handoff, Hall. Hall in for the Jets touchdown. And they just keep on coming here in Cincinnati. Go for 2.
Really, this is well blocked. And then it's one-on-one. Brees Hall with Geno Stone, the safety. Stone gets lost, and then there's no chance. Boy, that was so well done.
As the Jets are over the 200-yard mark on the ground. Fields steps up. Fields under duress. Pulls it back. He's going to run, and he gets it.
And being able to come in here and Fields play well and run the ball for over 200 yards and still come back and have yourself in this position.
Samaje Perine, boy, the drive starter to Cincinnati was hoping for.
And schematically, the Jets don't have anybody to account for that gap.
So Pirine now the workhorse. Pirine slips a tackle. And he's going to have another first down for the Bengals. But as we think all the different quarterback instability players that Wilson has played with.
Oh, boy.
And here's Chase. Open green grass in front of him. Just Bengals once again in business. Here they go. Brown. Boy, they are just carving up this Jets run defense at the moment.
And then today, really, this is a complete game by the offense, throwing and running.
Here's Brown. Brown. Touchdown. Boy, Cincinnati with a quick strike. Crowd quiets down for this offense. Flacco from the gun on 3rd and 10, buying himself some time, and they finally get to him. First sack for the Jets today, and it's Will McDonald. And their lead back to double digits.
You know, to be honest, this offensive line, you could point out some mistakes that the Jets.
Long setback is Davis. Fields fakes to him. Fields delivers. First down, Jets. Jeremy Ruckert slips the tackle down. Or you think Isaiah Davis is playing himself into a bigger role in this Jets offense? He's been terrific for New York. Here's Breece Hall breaking one for the Jets. Hall, second effort, and he's in for the touchdown.
He may have.
Did he stay inbounds? I think you're right from that vantage point.
That is tight.
Breece Hall got his first. Jets already within 8. They're going to go for the 2 here. Interesting indeed. Fields evades, throws towards the end zone. It's caught by Davis. They're going to rule incomplete.
Well, you only do that if in your mind you're going for the win. And you're saying, hey, we're not haven't had an answer for you running the football in this second half.
Play action from Fields. Fields going to take a shot, and he delivers a strike off the sideline to Arian Smith. Here's Breece Hall. Hall slips a tackle. Hall very close to another Jet first down, down to the Cincinnati 25. 6-point Cincinnati lead. Fresh set of downs for the Jets. Fields from the gun. Operating over the middle. Completes. It's Davis again. It was the right shoulder that they're looking at as they took a closer look at him, and that just adds to the intrigue here down the stretch. Hall, boy, thought about it, now tosses to the end zone, he's got Taylor for the Jets touchdown.
I cannot believe that Hall threw this football, and then Taylor, he just head tops. Is that Turner? He just goes over the top. And you know, offenses these days only need about 30 seconds.
Chase Brown's trying to spring one, gets into the second level. And Arch just all the decisions to try to put his team in a position to get one here. Flacco from the gun. Here they come. Flacco again under duress, just has to throw it up.
The screen. There's no doubt that the Jets will have safety help.
Day comes down to this for the Bengals. 4th and 9. Flacco protected. Flacco's pass incomplete.
Play, and you can't cover Yossi Vosh any better than that.
Aaron Glenn. Everything him and his staff have had to contend with. The questions. And the player that AZ is becoming. Little misdirection here. Jet sweep action. Malachi Corley, the one-time Jet. Going to pay the price at the end of that play. Boy, you think he's fired up for this game? Eventually signed a day or two later by the Cleveland Browns on their practice squad. And his first big contribution of the day. Here comes Gabriel. Bootleg action. Gets it to Judy. Second target, second catch for Judy. Got it out of bounds by AZ Thomas. Where's Tommy Reesdial up here on 3rd and 4 as we cross the 8-minute mark in this first quarter. Jets rush 4. Gabriel protected. Gabriel's going to tuck it away. He's going to run for it. Needs the 21. He's got it for the Browns. Good decision making. No one open down the field.
You've got a duty to you, your family, and this football team to come out there and play your best.
Gabriel's going to go play action, has to throw across his body. Gets it. It's David Njoku, and he's in for the Cleveland touchdown. No flags, 9 yards on the toss from Gabriel.
A great little play action, and then Njoku is going to sit here, delay, and then come out to the flat. So that little play action just takes the Jets' eyes off of Njoku. You see Brownlee there trying to catch up, and then Gabriel gets it out.
Points a 95-yard drive, aided by a couple of defensive penalties against the Jets. And that's where we sit. Schmidt's kick. And it's just short of the end zone. Across the 40, 50. One man to beat, and he's going to score. 99 yards. And the Jets with the answer they were looking for. Touchdown for the Jets since last December. And Wangu shot out of a cannon.
Well, Sparrow, the Jets have really done a great job in their special teams and their return game all season in the last 4 years to not be a part of this defense, but they are trying to build for the future.
That one just never came out of the left hand of Gabriel cleanly. He's had a couple of ill-advised throws. So 3 possessions, a couple of 3-and-outs. Sandwiching that 95-yard touchdown drive. Bojorquez's punt. There's a flag thrown here. Isaiah Williams has his seat.
Oh, no
Williams
way.
Inside Cleveland territory, and he's going to score.
It might be on the Jets' vice for blocking out of bounds.
It's a 74-yard punt return if it stands.
While he was out of bounds, that's what they call. I knew it had to be something on somebody on that part of the field on the vice. But two special teams kickoff returns early in this game.
Gabriel working from the gun, feels the pocket collapse, gets it out. Well done by Gabriel. Out to Judy for a Cleveland first down.
He's learned a lot, but now he really does feel like Stefanski has trained him, and he's ready for the job.
On 3rd and 18, Jets rushing 4. Gabriel stepping left, gets it to Fannin, who's going to be a couple of yards short.
And they really like Garrett Williams under this set, running and working the middle of the field. Excuse me, Garrett Wilson.
Here's Fields rolling out. Fields going to be short of the first down. Needed the 33. Man in motion is Corley. Fake handoff to Judkins. Gabriel fires, and it is caught. Gabriel from the gun as they work from the Jet 49. Gabriel buried. Will McDonald. Man in motion is Taylor. Play action from Fields. Going to sling one, and it is picked. Right around the 40-yard line, it's Ronnie Hickman.
Well, he just doesn't see Hickman because his eyes, Spiro, are over here. And he sees Denzel Ward playing with a tremendous cushion. He doesn't see or read the coverage knowing that Hickman is just...
Over their last couple of games as they get the football now to Gabriel from the Jets 22. Play action. Gabriel going to go for it all to the end zone, and it is caught. Jerry Jeudy, quick striking drive after the takeaway. No flags. It's a 22-yard toss from Gabriel.
Well, this is a gorgeous throw by Gabriel. And I love how Jerry Jeudy works back to the football. He's going to fake like he's going across the field. He's going to cut to the corner to see, how Justin Fields responds from throwing that interception.
Jets offense just hasn't been on the field a ton. This is Breece Hall. Hall has that breakaway speed.
A 7-point lead. Now the game is tied up to get back on track.
They go to that jet sweep again. This is Arian Smith trying to get him an opportunity. Another first down for the Jets. Physical running from Smith.
He was outstanding against Cincinnati.
On 3rd and 6. Fields feels the pocket collapse. Going to run for it. First down and more. Boy, look out, and there's the flag. We were wondering, would it be a late hit? It was Schlesinger.
Hopefully cloud some of those passing windows.
Fields, design run. He's got a lead blocker. McFolk, chip shot attempt from 26, and he has been money in the bank.
Pass interference penalties, but there's also been several of the easy throws that have been way off the mark.
Quick release, gets it out in a hurry to Judkins. That's a drive starter they wanted.
Is a good way to get the offense going on first down.
Handoff to Judkins, trying to lean on this ground game. Judkins, that sensational speed, able to bounce his way to the edge. First down play for Cleveland, a run of 8. And that last play by Quincy Williams certainly changes the table here for the Browns. Gabriel steps up. Gabriel nearly had the football knocked loose. Will McDonald is going to get to him for his second sack of the half. Well, it's a little Michigan-Ohio State action on a Sunday afternoon. You see the numbers there for Fields. Here comes Garrett around the edge. Look out. And he gets to Fields. Their first-year kicker, 2nd and 10. Jets rushing 5. That one is caught. Fannin over the shoulder. Beautiful ball from Gabriel.
He can get out of bounds and stop the clock in field goal range.
30 seconds and counting. Another nicely thrown ball.
They should be able to spike it here.
2nd and 10 Cleveland. 22 seconds as they play from the Jet 22. Gabriel going for it all to the back corner of the end zone, looking for Cedric Tillman. Boy, it would be incredible. They get it off cleanly. The kick from 45 is good. Browns rush 4, trying to get to the quarterback. Fields, everyone covered. Fields wrapped up, broke the initial sack, but he's buried nonetheless. Malik Collins.
7. You might want to give a little extra attention to Will McDonald. He's been in this backfield all game.
Multiple sacks. Here he comes. Gabriel protected, high pass, bobbling catch. Judy. Back to the ground game. This is Judkins. Boy, the little hesitation. This is going to be another first down run from the rookie.
But it's been a problem all season, and it's coming up again today outside.
3rd and long. Gabriel just putting a little touch under it. Judy asking for a penalty. No flags. Remember, he was out with a hyperextended knee the previous 2 games. Another concern on that right leg as Fields low pass for John Mechie, and the officials say it is a catch, and he is being looked at right now in the blue medical tent. We'll get an update with the DD as quickly as we can. Play action here from Gabriel. Pocket muddies. Gabriel. Jets rush forward, danger zone. Gabriel gets it out of his hands quickly. Njoku, they set up for the little screen action, and Njoku is going to get himself out to the 20-yard line.
They are 1 of 7 in this game on 3rd down, Spiro.
Hand off to Hall. He's going to get it. First down, Jets.
On the outside run. That time, they went 7 yards backwards.
Well done by Devin Bush, their second leading tackler. Fields, boy, hit on the release, gets it out to Hall. Hall, open real estate. Hall, touchdown. No flags. 42 yards from Breece Hall.
Then Justin Fields, under heavy heat, Delpit free off the edge. He knows that this is a 0 blitz. That means there's no help. He gets a terrific block out in front by the right guard, Joe Tippmann, and then there's nobody else down the field.
Mark Grant, our director, rest of our terrific CBS crew, happy to have you with us. Quinshon Judkins. Lone setback is Sampson. Jet sweep action. Here is Corley. Corley breaking a couple tackles. Gets into the 2nd and 3rd levels. What a play call there.
And really grind on that Jets defensive front.
Handoff taken by Judkins.
1 yard, 1.5 yards to pick up your first down. Here they're in shotgun.
It's a long yard. Gabriel won't get it off. McDonald. 2 weeks after Garrett went off for 5. What a day McDonald is putting together. Here comes Hall, working up a nice lather. Inside Browns territory, and Breece Hall starting to cook for the Jets.
or do you just play your defense and try to make the play?
Well, there's no gimme field goals in this kind of weather. Rain has subsided a little bit. Jets going to try to get their guy in much better field goal range here. As the run by Davis, tackled on the play by Hickman, who had the pick earlier. Nick Folk, the Pro Bowl kicker, second stint with the Jets, has hit 28 consecutive field goals, and that streak continues. What a second-half performance by this Jets defense as Dylan Gabriel and company begin, and he's going down. Jermaine Johnson, and now they're teeing off on the rookie quarterback.
Quincy Williams, but the game that McDonald and Johnson are having on these tackles, out of this world.
Gabriel, there is a flag thrown center of the field just beyond the line of scrimmage. It's a first down run for Gabriel if it stands.
But to me, the story really is the way the Jets are going to work on Robinson and Conklin.
Jets rush 4. Gabriel again's going to tuck it away. He's got a first down. Multiple flags are down, and the Jets secondary, it's a run of 15 here.
If you want any chance of converting here, you've got to be able to shore up your edges and don't let the Jets get to Gabriel.
Gabriel steps up in the pocket, delivers a laser. Gabriel protected over the middle. It's Tillman. Well short of the first down. No-time performance in the opener. Bounce back. This kick here from 29 is good. First-time play caller. What does he dial up here for the Jets? They give it to Hall. Hall! There's the drive starter they were hoping for. Stays in bounds. Heady play by Hall. That'll keep the clock running. Key block by Joe Tippmann. And the Jets win it in the rain here in East Rutherford. 27-20. Now for Archidini, our producer Jason Ross, our director Mark Grant. Jeets Therator, this is Spiro Dita saying so long from Jersey as we get to the bonus coverage and James Brown in New York.
And the first play from the 28-yard line, a 4-man rush. The pass is caught up at the 34-yard line. He goes to Mason Taylor, the number 1 tight end. Robert Spillane makes the stop. 3rd and inches. Toss it back here to Hall. Gets around the corner and picks up a first down from the 48. After an 11-yard gain. Off play action. Rolling. Has some room to roam and then slides to a stop. After a gain of 7. I say de facto be Terrence Williams, prostate cancer. And he right now is not with the team, so he takes over to score. Meanwhile, here goes Fields with all kinds of space and finally forced out inside the 35 by Robert Spillane. Running back is Isaiah Davis. The play clock's at 1. And they give it to Davis, and Davis is going to pick up a first down. So the backup back to the 20-yard line. Low snap, Fields has it, throws, caught to set up a first down and goal. Well, the 28th ranked offense working against the 6th ranked defense in terms of points allowed, and Fields around the corner. He'll get in for the score.
It's a zone read. He misreads this. He should have given this, but when you have this kind of speed, even when you misread it, you can outrun the end man on the line of scrimmage, Harold Landry. If he commits down, you pull it instead. He doesn't, and you still have the speed to get.
Go 5 wide here on 2nd and 10. Protection is good. Pass is good. And to the 39-yard line goes Stephon Diggs. Forward progress, a lot of action after the play. Jarvis Brownlee.
By the start of their season at 2-7, he has his team engaged and ready to compete tonight.
Henderson. Oh, and he might have broken it had he not been tackled 7 yards past the line of scrimmage by Brandon Stevens. He had need 2. Got it. To the 30-yard line.
It's Diggs and these receivers against this secondary of the Jets in man coverage.
Well, you know, Brady did average 1.1 yards per rush in this game. 9-yard pickup here for Henderson. 13th play of the drive after the Jets scored on a 14-play drive. Flip it back here, turning inside, spinning his way all the way into the end zone is Henderson for the touchdown.
Watch 72. Nobody touches him. Boom, underneath him. Little spin move right into Sherwood, who's their best tackler. Offensive line gets behind him. Bunch of semi-trucks.
Williams, 97, back in. They rush an extra man. The pass is caught, but short of the first down. Bruins had their moment as well. Meanwhile, here's May on play action. Fires, caught over the middle to the 42-yard line goes Hunter Henry. Just like that. Protection good, steps up in the pocket, throws, catch made, and once again it's the tight end Hunter Henry. 9th season in the league. Play clock was at 1. To the left side he goes, right along the sidelines. Flag is thrown. Hollins is there for the grab. Ben Brown comes in as an eligible offensive lineman. To the outside and cutting through and going all the way to the end zone is Trevion Henderson. 2 touchdowns for him. 14 unanswered, up by 7 with 7:54 to go. 3rd down and 2. 2 minutes to the half. Fields throwing, and it's incomplete to it outside of Mitchell. He had a spin around, couldn't haul it in. That's the Patriots' first penalty of the game. May stepping up, climbs the pocket, pass is low but caught. And out to the 45 goes Henderson. Ball at the 50. May hangs in the pocket, deep downfield, and it is almost picked and incomplete. Stiggers is back there.
Thomas down with an injury.
May checks it down to the 39, goes Henderson. They'll call a timeout.
He's just not able to get that going.
13 seconds. Diggs, he takes that for a first down. 45-yard field goal attempt. Borregales, his kick is no good. Score 14-7 New England. It is the State Farm halftime show. Come on. May fires, it's caught. Now Diggs is going to be stopped short of the first down.
Obviously a big factor on that opening series. There you go.
Here he goes again. Room to roam. Picks up the first down before he's knocked out of bounds. Fields dumps it down. Inside Patriot territory. Isaiah Williams to the 48. Tackled there by Christian Gonzalez. Now we have another flag. Start this drive from the 31-yard line. May, 15 of 19 to this point. Now he's 16 of 20. Leaping catch made by Mac Hollins for a first down. Look out from behind. He feels the pressure. Hits the open man. That's Diggs inside the 30. Another big gainer for a first down. Tackle there by Tony Adams. Pickup of 22.
It's at intermediate level.
Rolling right. And then throws. Caught by Diggs inside the 20 to the 10-yard line.
The tight ends, Hunter Henry, that time in motion with a good crack block.
2nd and 5. Pump fake, throws, open, caught, touchdown. The hat trick for Henderson.
On the back end, and Drake May, what a drive for him in this offense. And a lot of these plays were like this. 2 defenders take Diggs, and it leaves a wide open Trevion Henderson out of the backfield. And look at him. He wants to go to Diggs, and then he comes off of him and eventually finds Henderson, who leads.
from the 42. Over the middle, caught. Once again, it's a tight end. This time it is Ruckert. 6 minutes remaining in the third. To the outside goes this pass. This is John Mechie. Jennings comes in to take his spot, at least for the moment. Rolling left, throwing, caught, and Hall is out of bounds. 3rd down 6. Extra pressure. Fields slides away. Throwing. Wide open. Touchdown to John Mechie. So under pressure, sent extra men, 22 yards, finds the open man. It's a 1-score game. Hanging in, down by 7 in Foxborough. Third down and 10. May throws, caught on the run and falling down. Was he touched? Douglas gets up, picks up a few more. Jets say he was touched.
There's a very strong chance they get to at least 13 wins.
3rd down and 5 here. They convert again. Diggs inside the 30 to the 27-yard line.
Kind of like Henderson, he can catch the ball to the backfield too.
Johnson stays in there. Fake to him, look out, and they finally get to May. Jermaine Johnson busting through, gets the sack. 10-yard sack. 3rd down and 15. May. Short gain here. That was the first sack of the night of May. First sack of the game, period, tonight. To try to extend the lead to 10. Borregales' kick is good.
The way he communicates with his guys. There's different ways to do it. He's being himself.
Here's Hall. Well, 3rd down and 2. Fields, can he get around the corner? Well, he almost gets to the line to gain. Let's see where they mark it. But a nice spin move by him, and it is a 1st down.
Set, and trying to prove themselves.
3rd and 12. Fired over the middle, and that's incomplete.
You're in trouble. Under pressure tonight, 9 of 10 for 113 and a touchdown.
Well, you saw those numbers as May throws. Another completion here. Diggs having a big night. Diggs is now over 100 yards. So May 19 yards shy of 100. Meanwhile, that play is taken care of in the backfield by Demario Douglas. It's Tyler Barrett. Deep drop. Long throw. He's got Hollins. Can't make the catch. Brandon Stevens right there to help break it up.
He was beat. Great throw. How about the deep ball accuracy? We've seen this all year on a deep post. Ball's already in the air. Look at this. It's on the money. And right there, he finishes it just like you're coached. Stevens, who came over from Baltimore, he's beat, but doesn't get...
In each of the last 2 years. It's dropped by Fields. And now it looks like New England has recovered. We'll wait for the call from Eck, and indeed they have.
To get everybody pulling in the same direction.
Yeah, they talk about the it factor. 3rd down and 7. The pass is, well, it's incomplete. So the rookie, Borregales, will try to extend the lead to 27-14, and he does with 6.5 to go. Just throwing it out there for you. Here's Fields, back to pass, and he's going to get sacked.
That's what I'm saying. When they get down 13 and they start dropping back in the pocket. And
I think that's his first sack since 2023. He was dancing the night away. Fields almost gets sacked again. Fires, that's caught up at the 37-yard line to Mason Taylor.
Valuable player. Spent a lot of money on him.
A lot of money. 3rd and 8. Fields avoids the sack. Fields is going to take off. Fields looking for that 1st down marker and might have gotten there. Fields open, caught to the 33-yard line. They convert here. John Mechie makes that grab. 1st down. Fields Surveying. Going to take off again. Going to get the first down again. And out of bounds, he steps at the 20-yard line. Stepped away, 3rd down and 2. Fields under pressure. Down he's going to go at the 15, setting up a 4th down. It would behoove them to get the playoff, and they do before the 2-minute warning. And that's going to be incomplete. Had it for a moment. Del Pettis broke it up. Intended for Ruckert there. Turn it over on downs, and that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
The other thing is, whether you're a practice squad guy or Drake May, he treats everyone the exact same.
3rd down and 3, and squirting his way. Henderson. So that's the way it ends tonight in Foxborough. First game of week number 11, 27-14, New England on Thursday Night Football.
Taylor hands it off. That's Arian Smith, and he turns it upfield. Nice job by the rookie wideout from Georgia. Teddy Buchanan on the tackle. Jackson pressure coming. Lamar is sacked. Joan Briggs getting in the backfield, and that's his 3rd sack of the season. Taylor to Mechie. In rhythm throw and a 1st down from New York. Up to the 38-yard line. Malachi Starks on the tackle. A gain of 19.
He says he's in total sync with Breece Hall in terms of the pass game. Hall is a protector.
Tyrod dancing out of the pocket. He's going to take off and run. And he slides down. And with that spot, he's going to have just enough for a 1st down. Play action. Pressure coming. Taylor connects with Breece Hall, and he's got some room to run. Bounces off 1 tackle and picks up a 1st down.
Humphrey right there going inside to the nickel spot.
2nd down and 11. Taylor to Mechie again, and John Mechie has another Jets 1st down.
The Jets have got to find a way to come alive despite all their offensive struggles all year.
Breece Hall again, head of steam. Breece Hall inside the 15. And he's got a Jets 1st down. Ravens fans making some noise. Taylor throws for Mechie. Mechie at the 5, dives, and he is in. Touchdown! John Mechie with his 2nd touchdown of the season with the Jets.
They worked out in a nice combo, Jason.
They definitely did. A good job by Mechie reaching that ball but protecting it and making sure he's going across the goal line, still having possession, as you're seeing Lloyd Gilman really try to force that ball out. And a terrific job
to make a name for himself on the high school field, showing people that you can do what he can do even if you have type 1 diabetes. Flag is down. Zay Flowers the catch. Flowers still going and dances down at the 34-yard line. Ravens have not been shut out since 2017 in the first half of a game. That's the longest active streak. Looking for points here. Flowers jumps over a defender down the sideline, and he's got the 1st down. He jumped right over Azarie Thomas. Lamar again has time. Now he'll step up. He fakes the throw, and he's taken down. And it's 4th down. Lamar Jackson was not able to turn upfield. Kick on the way, and it is good. So the Ravens go another game without being shut out.
A new personal record with 58-yarder earlier this year.
Which is what it would be from here unless Tyrod is sacked. And he is. The one thing you can't do. Looks like the Ravens now will just take a knee. And the Jets will go into the locker room with a halftime lead for just the 2nd time this season.
But with Lamar holding on to the ball, they've been able to get home.
0 for 5 on 3rd down. Jackson throws, and it's caught by DeAndre Hopkins. Great grab by the veteran Hopkins, a gain of 9. Good shot. Good call there, Charles. And here goes Zay Flowers. Isaiah likely blocking for him. Flowers turns it up. He's got the first down to the 18-yard line. Jackson bobbled the snap, able to connect with Mitchell, who's tripped up by Tony Adams. Jets still substituting. Ravens break the huddle quickly. Jackson takes the snap. Henry up the middle. Henry's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Just what the doctor ordered for the Ravens.
I think the Jets were upset because the Ravens substituted and they were running their subs on. And a lot of times in those situations, you'll see the referee stand over the ball.
Not wondering, I didn't think it was a good idea on that side of the field. 4th and a long 3.
Play action. Lamar to Henry at the 40. Turns it upfield. He's got a first down. And Derrick Henry inside the 25. 3rd down and 7. Lamar looking end zone for Flowers. Contact and a flag. That was Tony Adams who had the contact at the goal line.
Defense number 22. Ball he places the spot of the foul. First down, Baltimore.
Lamar hands it to Henry. Walks it in for a touchdown. So John Harbaugh rolls the dice after Aaron Glenn rolled the dice on 4th down and came up empty.
Right here. Watch Ricard. Just takes him, just drives him inside. Jermaine Johnson, the defensive end.
Play. Last 10 plays for the Jets have totaled 25 yards. In trouble is Taylor, trying to keep it alive with a stiff arm. Tyrod Taylor picks up the first down. 2nd down and 11. Tyrod pump fakes, pressure coming, stays on his feet. Still chased by Green, throws on the run, he's got a man, and that's a first down for Mitchell, spinning inside the 25-yard line. Kyle Hamilton missed the tackle. 3rd down and 10, Jets already in field goal range. Pressure's coming, Tyrod gets rid of it, incomplete. In the direction of Mason Taylor, a little extracurricular after with Draymond Jones mixing it up with Joe Tippmann. Give credit to Tippmann. Last game, unnecessary roughness for after the whistle. He kept it cool there as Nick Folk from 42 yards away is good, and Folk is still perfect on the year.
He said, whatever you do, be yourself at all times.
2nd and 10, Lamar, and it's reeled in by Zay Flowers, who got up quickly.
And I think he got up before he was touched.
Lamar, play action, he's looking deep. Walker is down there, and he makes a sliding catch. Devontae Walker with just his 4th grab of the season. 2nd down and 9. Lamar, quick pass, and he's got Mark Andrews. 3rd down and 8.
Got Ricard in at the wing again.
Lamar looking end zone. He's got a man, incomplete. Led DeAndre Hopkins a little too much. So Tyler Loop comes out to try to make it a 2-score game from 35 yards away. And the kick is good. Taylor back to the air, and he locates Breece Hall. Oh, what a spin move by Hall. Breece Hall in the open field. Hall at the 35, trying to get to the outside. Hall still going inside the 20. What a play by Breece Hall. Here's Breece Hall again with blockers ahead. Hall inside the 20, still rumbling down the field, and Breece Hall to the 12-yard line. Kyle Hamilton on the tackle. 2nd down and 5. Hall trying to get to the outside, now cuts it up. Breece Hall still going, and he lost the football. Baltimore claiming they have it. No official signal yet. And now it is Ravens ball. Derrick Henry. He does have a 99-yard run in his career. This one won't go for that long, but he gives the Ravens plenty of breathing room. We'll talk about the Rutgers basketball team, McCourty. Central Connecticut State. As Lamar Jackson completes that one, but short of a first down. Isaiah Likely on the catch. 4 minutes to go. But you see him going back into the Baltimore locker room. That'll be a big story as the Ravens get ready for the Bengals on Thursday night. Tyrod Taylor is sacked. Draymond Jones with his second of the day. Jets called a timeout. Now 4th down and 14. Pressure coming again. Taylor steps up. Flag is down. Looks to be a hold against the Jets. Pass is incomplete anyway. Henry. And he's stopped by Sherwood. And it is a 13-point Baltimore advantage. 41 seconds to go.
That was 31 zip at the half.
First time we won there since 2003. Should have won a few others along the way, but we'll take that one.
Deep for Mitchell, and it's picked off. Intercepted by T.J. Tampa, and that is his first career interception. This is their 5th consecutive win. They go to 6-5 on the year. And pending the result of the Steelers-Bears game, the Ravens could move into first place.
Henrys of the world, right? These bigger backs. He's not that big, but very powerful.
Fake to Robinson on 1st down, and wide open is Tompkins. From the 34 on 1st down, the give to Robinson.
He's going to have to be more consistent in the intermediate routes.
Empty backfield, 3rd down and 6. Cousins pulls it in and then is taken down. Michael Clemens.
And 3-by-1, they do like these level routes, getting to the outside. There it is.
Pass is caught by Mitchell for a Jets 1st down.
Meanwhile, the Jets putting a nice drive together.
2nd down and 5. They get it into the hands of Mechie. But it did not fool the Falcons defense. Agnew deep for the Falcons. McNamara punting from his 45-yard line. Fair catch signal from fumble. Agnew deep for the Falcons. McNamara punting from his 45-yard line. Fair catch signal from
fumble.
Agnew. Ball comes loose. That means 1 running back, 2 tight ends. The handoff to Breece Hall, and he takes it in for a Jets touchdown.
I mean, Breece Hall is going to go in untouched. Both tight ends do a nice job blocking that offensive line. They get big push up front. It was the only player that reminded him of Bijan Robinson.
Right, his college teammate who had a terrific NFL career. And here's Robinson on cue. Across midfield and then finally tripped up. Robinson split out wide to the left.
As a first option. There he is.
Into the hands of Robinson. And he works his way down to the 37-yard line. 3rd down and 6. As Cousins is taken down from behind. Tony Adams. 3rd down and 4. Taylor's pass incomplete. Robinson picks up a Falcons first, so plays at Hofstra 94-97.
It was phenomenal that he could recall all of that from over 20 years ago.
2nd and 13, it's the tight end, Pitts. And Pitts with a good second effort. 3rd down and 3. Cousins airing it out. And it's broken up. Brandon Stevens.
And they're building this 3-by-1 again. They may be trying to do level routes or out routes on the outside.
3rd down and 18, and Taylor is sacked. This is the best starting field position for the Falcons. Robinson, first down out across midfield. 3rd down and 4. Cousins complete for a Falcons first down. So the Jets will get the ball first in the second half. Cousins near side. It is complete to Drummond.
Yeah, I'm wondering why the Falcons just don't use a timeout.
2nd down and 5. Cousins throws, and it is caught at the 6-yard line by Mooney. Atlanta with 1 timeout remaining. 2nd and goal. It is Algier, and Algier is in for a Falcons touchdown.
Let's take a look. Tyler Algier, Aaron Glenn had tremendous respect for him. Said this 1-2 combination at the running back spot for the Falcons. That's what I mean by getting these guys involved.
3rd down and 5. Taylor under pressure. Gets rid of it. Pass incomplete, no flags.
When it's run, when it's passed, Steve Wilkes dialing it up beautifully right now.
On 2nd down, it's Algier once again. And Algier on 1st down, fake to Robinson, and the completion to Kyle Pitts. 2nd down and 3 for Atlanta. Here's Robinson. Robinson out across the 40-yard line. Play action here. Cousins steps up, dumps it off. It's Robinson. 1st down and more. Robinson inside the 35. There's a flag as Cousins took a hit after getting rid of the football. Cousins and the Vikings. Here's Algier. 3rd down and 2. The handoff. Robinson cuts to the outside and takes it in for a Falcons touchdown.
And you're just going to watch the blocking. David Sills goes, he seals the outside. Will McDonald can't get there. That jump cut to the outside. Bijan Robinson in the passing game. Breece Hall looking like a wide receiver there.
Fake to Hall. And now Taylor airing it out. It is caught. Mitchell, touchdown.
Gary Albert, who did we say needed to get involved for the Jets? It was Adonai Mitchell, and he runs right by Mike Hughes. That ball hangs up there for a while. Mike Hughes trips on him, and Adonai Mitchell with a nice concentration corrals that ball in for a touchdown. Nice response by the Jets. And Justin Fields, in comes a 3-4 defense in Mangini, and yeah, that's all she wrote from there.
Here's Pitts, picks up a 1st down and more.
Look at the speed.
Turned out pretty well for you in New Orleans. He was the 4th overall pick by the Falcons back in 21. Third down and 8. Here's Robinson, and he is met immediately. Brought down by Will McDonald in the game against the Saints last week. From the left hash, from 50, it is no good. Wide to the right.
And he talks about splitting his time between him getting ready as well as teaching these young guys.
Speaking of Mitchell.
That's a nice job all around, reading their keys defensively.
2nd and 10. Tyrod Taylor complete. Ruckert. As we check in with Megan. All right, thanks, Megan. Great stuff. His dad, Luther, a 2-time Pro Bowler, former Lion and Bronco. As Breece Hall
catching balls on the jugs. He's trying to get out there, do walkthroughs. Can't be happier with these young guys wanting to get better.
3rd down and 7. Mechie unable to hang on to that one. A 55-yard attempt. His season long is 58. Folk from 55. It is no good. That's his first miss of any kind this season.
Both of them getting active.
From the 45, best starting field position for the Falcons. Complete to Mooney. Flag is thrown as Mooney Picks up a first down, only his second catch today. And they're down and 5. Cousins over the top. That's incomplete. On his last attempt, this will be a 52-yard attempt from the right hash. Gonzalez from 52, and this time it is good.
The interceptions, right? No interceptions today, no fumbles, giving his team a chance to win this game.
Here's Williams on the return. Out across the 30, still going. Isaiah Williams across midfield. Williams inside the 20 and finally dragged down at the 15-yard line. The tackle made by Brooks. Taylor on third down. Taylor throws.
Wow.
And it's dropped by Mechie. Missed from 55. Folk ties the game at 17. And the Falcons tied. Here's Robinson, first down. Out across the 45. Second down and 7. Fake to Algier. It's Pitts, who's also had a nice day for the Falcons. And Kyle Pitts with his 7th catch picks up an Atlanta first down in Jets territory.
He's been at the point of attack as he is right there. Now you're able to create the play action pass from it.
Here's Algier, has a first down and more inside the 20. And finally forced out of bounds.
There's Kyle Pitts at the top of the screen. He's going to be one-on-one. See if he goes there.
Third and goal, quick release. This is Sills. And Sills takes it in for a Falcons touchdown.
What you like to see is that they get creative with the offense. You had Kyle Pitts at the top. They love going one-on-one with him. Instead, they fake the one-on-one, get the screen. Malachi Moore is going in on the blitz, and this is the perfect call against the blitz, right? There's not enough bodies there for the Jets to drop the ball. Could have been a touchdown. Go right back to him, get him some confidence.
Hall picks up a first down on 3rd and 1.
Once they do, you're going to see the production go up. It'll skyrocket for Breece Hall.
3rd down and 9 following the penalty. Taylor was hit as he got rid of it, and it is caught by Alan Lazard for a Jets first down. Going up against this Jeff Ulbrich defense, the Jets interim head coach last season. Taylor on 3rd down, can't find anyone, and now will take off, and he picks up a Jets first down with his legs.
See if they want to go back to him.
3rd down and 6.
There he is.
Pass is caught. It's Mitchell with 2 minutes remaining. 2nd and goal from the Falcons 10. Taylor inside the 5 to the end zone, touchdown.
Watch how quickly Tyrod Taylor diagnoses the defense, and then he just takes off, right? So you see that the pocket is collapsing. He says, forget this, I am out. Makes 2 guys miss. Caden Ellis can't bring him down. Ron Harrison can't bring him down, and he gets in for the touchdown. And you can see his eyes. As soon as he breaks the pocket, he's like, I'm out. Before, we've seen him look down the field, see if he can throw the football. Instead, he had his eyes on the end zone, gets in for a touchdown.
Falcons must get to the 43 for a first down. And they will not. Mooney was the intended receiver. Folks' career long is 58. Jets would need 17 yards to get to that point. As Taylor takes off.
And a lot of room.
Cross midfield, first down, out of bounds. Now looking to get the Jets into field goal range. Set back 5 yards following the penalty. From the 48, the pass near sideline is caught at the 38 by Mitchell.
No flag.
Now on 3rd down. Taylor's pass.
There's nothing doing. He has to throw it away.
Taylor will throw this one away. From the right hash, from 56 yards out. His career long is 58.
And Folk's kick is good. He's a folk hero at MetLife Stadium. A game-winning 56-yard field goal for the New York Jets.
A lot of different ways to test this defense. They have to be at their best here today.
For a little misdirection. Here comes Jalen Waddle. Finds the edge. Waddle breaking free. That'll be a first down run and more for Miami.
Give you a lot of different things to look at.
Try to get our graphics back on the screen here quickly. 1st and 10. And a lot more. Etienne spinning his way into the second level. He breaks free. Etienne finally stopped just shy of the end zone. Refusing to go down, finally brought down at around the 1. Dolphins go heavy package on 1st and goal from the 3. Tua fakes, Tua hit on the release, and they're going to make a touchdown nonetheless. Waddle with the catch.
You're going to see him right here. He clutches it, looks back to the backside, and he sees Waddle running away from Brandon Stevens, and that's a tough coverage right there for Stevens. Across the field against their receiver, really starting to show great chemistry in their run game.
Dolphins rush 5. Taylor's pass batted down and incomplete. Looking for John Mechie.
Establish firm position, 2 feet back in the field of play before you are back in.
Tagovailoa goes play action out of the backfield, and he's going to complete to Greg Dulcich. And this great Miami start continues. Let's bring in Gene Steratore. Gene, I think Arch is maybe trying to take your job.
Should have some opportunities, and they show it right there.
Play action again from Tua. Taking a shot outside the numbers. It's Waddle.
Fast of a start as you could possibly ask for.
1st and 10 as they play from the 13 pitch play. Etienne. Boy, the lethality in his legs. Give him some open space. At the start. Now desperately needs something from his offense. As they begin from the 20, Taylor. Little rollout, hits his tight end near side of the field. That's Mason Taylor as we go.
That's shown great results for this football team.
It's a big 3rd and 4 here for the Jets. Deflected in the air. Was that picked? Let's see how the officials rule here. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick, and now they're going to say incomplete.
What a start right now from Miami.
Again, more misdirection. It's the tight end Waller.
And you see what he can do with the ball in his hands.
So Steve Wilkes, Jets defensive coordinator, looking for some answers. Tagovailoa throws across his body. Dulcich again. It's going to be a 1st and goal Miami as they just keep on coming. Dulcich. Tagovailoa is going to work from the gun. Handoff here. In. It's right for the Miami touchdown.
Inside the 5-yard line, but there's nobody there. Watch Brewer once again. He climbs up. You have Oliver who comes in late against a Buffalo team that really can run the football well. So it's going to be tough here for the Jets to climb back in this one.
Brady Cook steps up in the pocket. That pass is incomplete.
I mean, you've got to find a way to get off the field and get these guys to punt.
Tua on 3rd and 2. Batted down and broken up. Darren Waller. A little sympathy, a little empathy for Adina.
She's not playing football.
Jake Bailey, the Pro Bowl punter. Isaiah Williams backpedaling, makes the first guy miss. Covering a lot of real estate. Williams, he's got some electricity in those legs. Williams lead blockers. 10. And Williams is in for the touchdown. Boy, just when the Jets were looking for a spark, it's Williams. His 2nd punt return touchdown of the season.
How about that for redemption, Spiro? In their first game against the Dolphins, he had that muffed kickoff and then that fair catch. He was waived after that game, went back on the practice squad. But boy, he has stayed with it and has just been sensational. He's really shown a lot of good stuff here in his rookie season.
And suddenly this thin Jets defense gets even thinner. This is right. What a half he's putting together for the Dolphins. And the touchdown run earlier.
And get in position to try to make tackles on these skill players.
Tagovailoa buried. Never had a chance. Quincy Williams. As they play now just outside their 15. Again, Cook making his NFL debut with Tyrod Taylor being evaluated for what is a groin injury, according to the report.
And really starting to play well.
Dolphins rush 4. Cook's pass is delivered on time, but the Jets are going to be short. Tua 10 of 14, just over 100 yards and a touchdown. As he has orchestrated 3 touchdown drives. This is Achane. Right through that Jets defense. Isaiah Oliver finally brings him down. It's a run of 29. 3rd and 11. As they play from the Jet 27. Right. Leaning. So here's Riley Patterson, who's 6th in the league in field goal percentage this season. And he builds on his numbers now. Over 91% success rate, 22 of 24 from Indianapolis. 3rd and 13, down to 35 seconds. Cook towards the end zone, and it is picked. It's Douglas. Trying to keep tabs on Tyrell Dotson. Looks like he's not on the field right now. As Miami trying to deal with some injuries of their own. Here's a quick catch. Ruckert into the 2nd level. That's going to be a Jets first down. Aditi. Football is marked down at the 34-plus. Tagovailoa's pass caught. Waddle.
Williams and Sherwood.
Tagovailoa rolling out, looking, and the pass batted down.
Your goals are still in front of you. Don't be frustrated.
Jets are going fake here. This is Malachi Moore. Where the Jets looking for something here. So Davis putting the finishing touches on that successful fake. But again, the onus goes back on to Cook in this offense. Can they make something happen here? This is the rookie tight end, Taylor. Cook from the gun. Feels the pressure. Completes. Good throw. Taylor. Brady Cook, 9 of 19, 86 yards. Has thrown the pick from the gun. Dolphins bring 4. And that one is incomplete.
Together, finally get some rhythm, only to have some self-inflicted wounds bring it to an end.
Nick Folk, the 41-year-old kicker. Well, that blocking scheme, everything that's paid off for this Miami offense. A run game that is looking fierce. Waddle. First down in the catch and run. So they have gotten that mojo back. Right. Jets playing on their heels. Right. Another first down run.
And the rest of this offensive line have been exceptional today, climbing to those backers.
There's a play here from Gordon, that push, and he's in. Touchdown, Miami. After the penalty, 1st and 20. Cook airs it out near side. That's a catch. Mechie.
You do have to like the way they've responded, the way they've operated in the last 3 or 4 games, of really laying a foundation of the type of team they want to be.
Boy, Cook smothered Melifonwu.
You know, you really think that with Taylor at quarterback, that the passing game, things were starting to come along, and you would have had at least a chance to put a full product together. But without him, you know, in this game since that first series, it's been a completely one-sided football game. And
what a response by this Dolphins team over the last 6 weeks. As the field goal here from Patterson is good. Brady Cook, 11 of 25, buck 15. The pick protected. They pick up the blitz nicely, and a beautiful pass that time as he finds Mitchell. How about the Saints right now? Up late in Tampa against the Buccaneers. 2nd and 10. Cook's pass over the middle, low, and it is caught. Isaiah Williams.
The New York Jets special teams continuing to have just a tremendous season.
Cook, little fade pass, and that is picked. Ethan Bonner. And another takeaway for Miami.
This is a great pick. And he just one-handed takes it away from Adam.
So they come down the home stretch in Baltimore. Let's take you there for bonus coverage on CBS.
Why the Jags started with that bootleg throw to a tight end on first down.
And remember, the tight ends for the Dolphins had 54 receiving yards last week as well, as ETN has the first down up to the 43. Sherwood will be involved in a lot of tackles. Jacoby Myers came in motion. They throw to Myers, and he's got a first down inside Jets territory. Beautifully run play. Malachi Moore, the rookie, makes the tackle. They check Tootin it into the backfield for the first time. With Myers in motion off the play fake. Lawrence to throw. Has a little time. Throws. Passes. Completes. It's Brian Thomas. And he's got a first down to the 22. Malachi Moore makes the tackle. On first down after he changed the play. Zips it to the near side. Passes complete to Myers. Well, this is the 9th play of the drive. It's been a good mixture. Myers comes in motion. Off the play fake to ETN. They throw it to the back of the end zone. Caught! Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jags. It's only his second score of the year, but it puts the Jags on the board.
That Trevor Lawrence fits that into, again, play action. You know you can get the Jets that way. Look at that. I mean, that is confidence from Lawrence to know he can fit that in there. He was not worried.
They scored on the opening possession. They had 9 plays on that one. Lawrence was 5 of 6 throwing, and he completes another one to Myers. Jacoby Myers takes a hit, and he's down at the 12-yard line. Now, the very popular LaQuint Allen, 7th rounder, is in the backfield for the Jags. He's an excellent blocker out of Syracuse. Lawrence is in trouble, trying to get away. Flags come flying. Lawrence can run for a little bit. Lawrence can run for a score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Top 5 in Jags history.
4 receivers go out in the pattern. It's a zone coverage. Look, there's nobody open. You see all around the field. And then Lawrence, we'll see whether or not the Jets can protect it. Cook just changed the protection.
Yeah, 1 for 12 last week on third down. He rolls the pocket, which he did so well in college, and he's able to complete the pass to Isaiah Williams for a first down. And that was a pretty play.
You don't want to have him be a sitting duck there for the Jags defense.
Gain of 25, and now Hall bounces outside. He's got some daylight. And Hall is out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. Play clock is down under 5. Play clock at 1. Cook in the pocket toward the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! Adonai Mitchell. The first NFL touchdown pass for Brady Cook. And the Jets are on the board.
Boy, this is awesome. Watch Breece Hall go out in the flat. That takes the defender out there. So Adonai Mitchell goes on the skinny post. And
he had the reps for the first team all week long, which turned out to be a really big deal. Here's Tootin to return it for the Jags. And Tootin breaks through a couple of defenders. And he's out of bounds at the 45.
And those guys are making sure that they're on point in detail with their assignments.
On second down, Lawrence with the play fake. Lawrence to the middle of the field. He's got Myers again. And Myers is down to the 33. Stigger's in on the coverage. Both running backs are in the game. ETN comes in motion on first down into the backfield. Lawrence looks left, throws left, and he's got Tootin. And he rolls right on into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Catch. Obviously, he's not touched yet. Oh, yeah, that's touchdown. The ball clearly crosses the plane before he's touched by any New York Jet. And wait till you see the scheme design from Liam Cohen on that one.
And now Brady Cook and the Jets try to answer on first down. They roll him out of the pocket. He can run, and he's going to run for the first down. He's out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
having a pretty good feel that they'll go for on fourth.
Ruckert, the tight end, came in motion, and the pass was intended for Mitchell, and it was a little too high. It's only the second, third down, and they're just going to spike it. I mean, they had two guys moving at one time. Flags are coming flying every which way. They need to get to the 46-yard line for first down. Davis is in the backfield. Mechie comes in motion. Cook to his left. Pass is complete to his left. He's got the first down to Mitchell. Off the play fake. They find the tight end on the outside. It's Ruckert, and Ruckert has the first down. Remember, the Jets are without Mason Taylor. He's looking that way, and he's going toward Mitchell, and he just throws it away. It'll be fourth down, and the Jets will settle for a field goal attempt. 41 years old. He's still one of the better kickers in the National Football League. Good snap, good hold, and the kick is right through the middle. And there he goes in motion. Throws to the outside, and he's got Myers, and Myers has a first down. On third down, Lawrence rolling the pocket, just throws it up for grabs, and it's caught inside the 20-yard line. Parker Washington somehow got open. I don't know how. That's Myers in motion. Lawrence, little hitch, throws it low. Pass is caught underneath to Tootin. Or excuse me, it's Allen. And Allen gets back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe a yard plus. Good snap, good hold, and the kick is good.
So if they don't have success, the Jags don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, because they got a guy that has a big leg. Cook, his pass is nearly intercepted. Was it? Yes, it was. Picked off on the near sideline by Brown. Lawrence with McDonald chasing him, steps up in the pocket, he'll run through the middle. He's got daylight. He makes one man miss and then falls forward close to the 32-yard line. And A.Z. Thomas on IR for the Jets. They found that out this week. That's a tough loss. The rookie was playing well. On second down, Lawrence to the right side. Lawrence passes complete. He's got Washington, and Washington's got a first down at the 20-yard line. On second down, he trips to the bottom. He's looking for Etienne, and Etienne with the diving grab. Touchdown, Jaguars.
There is so much good stuff. Watch Etienne. He was going in motion, sliding. That showed Lawrence it was man-to-man coverage. And as soon as Lawrence saw it was man-to-man coverage, Etienne against Quincy Williams, he knew exactly where he was going. There's always a reason. It doesn't look like the game or the moment is too big for him. That's the big thing for an undrafted rookie free agent.
Yeah, it doesn't look too fast, and he gets this one out quickly, and he's got a first down. They're averaging over 5 yards gained on third down. Can they get that here for a first down? It's deflected, and I believe it hit the turf. Nope, they're going to say it's a catch.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep, it's Isaiah Williams. Play clock down under 5. Cook on third down. Uh-oh. And he's tripped up behind the line of scrimmage. Dennis Gardick makes the tackle. That is the first sack of the day. Well, this will be a 51-yard field goal attempt for Nick Folk. Tough snap, handled well. Kick is on its way, and it is good. Boy, on first down, Lawrence throws, pass underneath, complete to his tight ends. It's Quentin Morris, and he's got a first down, gain of 13.
But it can't be this easy to just run first down play action and get 10-plus yards.
And particularly after last week when the Dolphins were able to do it so much with their tight ends. Off the play fake, Lawrence rolls the pocket. Pressure coming from the backside. Looking long. Pass is complete inside the 25-yard line to Brian Thomas. Second down and goal. Middle of the field. Pass is complete. Etienne into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. Second receiving touchdown of the day for Etienne.
And it's wide open. Goes out, comes back in. Nobody even near him.
He is coming with pressure. They are coming with pressure. He'll roll, and now he'll try to run, and he'll dive forward. He's shy of the first down. On first down, Lawrence to throw again. They keep their foot on the gas, and they go to Strange. That's his first catch of the day, but he's second down. They go back to Etienne, and Etienne with a quick burst inside the 5. He's got trips to the top. Thomas in motion. Lawrence looking that way. Lawrence to the back of the end zone, just overthrow. He might have been able to run it if he wanted to. Good snap, good hold, and Cam Little is true. 41-13.
I say buy in, Jags fans. Better to have loved and lost than never loved.
He's such a poet. Cook's pass is complete to Adonai Mitchell. Second down and 5. Little pitch play going to Davis. And Davis breaks free. He's inside the 15, the 10, 5, into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Watch these two guys right here on the double team, Membu and Ruckert. They get on Gardeck, then Rucker gets up to the next level on the linebacker. He eats up Oluwakin, and Davis does the rest. That is what the Jets need.
Brown is back deep to receive this one. So is Allen, and Allen's going to take it up across the 20. The 30, breaks outside, close to the 40. He's got a couple of men to beat, and he's not going to be able to beat them, but he gives the Jags great field position.
But to be able to throw the deep shots, the bombs to Brian Thomas Jr. is huge.
Well, they're going to throw it again. Etienne. And Etienne inside the 40, high stepping inside the 35, makes a man miss at the 33, along the sidelines, into the end zone. Stevens missed a tackle, but he wasn't alone. It's a 45-yard touchdown pass from Lawrence to Etienne.
Look at a successful screen pass without the big guys. Look at Harrison right there, peels back gently on Quincy Williams and not get a penalty. Hainsey gets just enough downfield. Etienne does the rest. That is a showcase game.
Third down and 15. Just got it off. I mean, the play clock was winding down. Cook is trying to roll the pocket. He thought about throwing on the run, and he spins out of bounds. I thought one of his great quotes when we asked him, can he see it? Can he now see a consistent vision? Here's Brown on the Jets sweep, and he fumbled the ball, and it's picked out of the air by the Jets. They force a turnover. The Jets have forced a turnover, and Malachi Moore will take it inside the 20-yard line.
But why are they snapping a ball with less than 10 seconds left? That makes no sense.
Off the play fake, Cook. Here comes the pressure. He lofts it to the back of the end zone. Intercepted. Ventrell Miller. On third down and 7. Very close to a first down, about a half a yard away. Mullins says they got it, but Sherwood was there to make the tackle. They're down at 8. Clock will wind under 4 minutes to play. Cook to his left, pass complete. And he's got a first down.
I was, interested in because it felt like the knee soreness came out of nowhere.
Good catch on the outside by Davis. And then I'll move it up to the 42-yard line. Brady Cook changing the play. Cook to the far sideline. Pass is caught. That's Mechie.
Our boss, Ross Malloy, takes us for pickleball to show how good of a college Division I tennis player he was.
He was very good.
I mean, every team he was on won by a lot.
And Cook is picked off on the outside. Antonio Johnson went right on top of the receiver and picked this one off.
That is a dominant run by the Jags if your starting quarterback isn't on the field for 4 out of 5 games. As violently as they had the last couple games, the middle of the field's wide open.
Yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit and see whether he is going to be a little more violent. Here's Hill with his first run and there's a ball out, and it's loose. The Jets look like they have recovered it. Stiggers looked like he fell on top of it. He did. He's second down. Mechie comes in motion in the backfield. A quick toss to Williams to the right, and he's along the numbers, and he's got a first down as he dives down to the 13.
Reserve the right to kick a field goal here if you're the Jets and take the lead. Don't try to force something.
Isaiah Davis comes in for the first time in the backfield. Cook on third down, gets it to Williams in the flat, and Williams is stopped.
Much tougher.
29-yard field goal attempt for Nick Folk. He doesn't miss from inside 40, and he still doesn't miss from inside. Before Steve Wilkes was hired. Shuck passes complete to Olave for first down to the 38-yard line. On third down to the middle of the field. Pass is complete. He got Johnson again, who's like a battering ram. With Olave in motion off the play fake on third down. Throws underneath. Pass is complete underneath to Tipton. And Tipton is tackled shy of the first down. Former Gaelic football player. Good snap, good hold. Kick is good. And we are tied up at 3.
Maybe a long-term backup.
Ball in motion out of the backfield. They throw it to him, and he gets to the edge, makes a few men miss, and then slices the defense for a first down.
They're going to let him complete it underneath.
Chase Young, bottom of your screen, number 99. The pass to Ruckert, and Ruckert is underneath. He's shy of the first down.
Giving him a contract extension. I asked him about it. He said nothing to comment on at this time.
Middle pass to Olave, and Olave's got a first down. Well, you mentioned Johnson. He came in motion. He's at the top of your screen. Shuck rolls to his right. He's under pressure, and he's sacked.
But that's a couple TFL and a sack already for Sherwood.
Well, this will be a 49-yard field goal attempt for Smith, and it is good. The rookie continues to be embraced by the city of New Orleans, much to the delight of Ireland's. He grew up a Jets fan on Long Island. On first down, Cook steps up in the pocket, throws underneath, passes complete to Davis. And Davis has a first down along the sidelines. Pete Werner knocked him out of bounds. And on third down, Cook slings it off the fingertips of Mechie. It's incomplete. Well, this will be a 36-yard field goal attempt. McNamara is the holder. Good snap, good hold. Kick is right through the middle. We didn't jinx him. On second down, Shuck looking to throw, throws to the far side. He's got Olave, and he's out of bounds, covered by Brandon Stevens.
Protect himself. That and not taking sacks were the areas that more wanted to see him get better.
Third down and 2, and they're close. I don't know if they got it. I think they did.
Empty set is interesting. That would lead you to believe it's a run from Shuck.
Here's Hill. He goes under center, and he'll keep it. I don't know if he got it. His second effort. I think he stopped.
Into a fourth and decision time, manageable.
Play clock down to 3, takes the snap, pressure's coming, he's going to run, and he spins back inside Saints territory. Granderson was the first one there, and then Taylor tracked him down. On first down, after a good punt by McNamara, Shuck. That is a beautiful pass. It's complete to Austin, and boy, that gives them some breathing room, big time.
Here it comes.
And Shuck, he's able to feed it. He's got Olave, and Olave makes one man miss, trying to stiff arm his way to the first down marker, and he's right at it. Well, Kroger's on to punt the ball away. It's a fake, and it's Taysom Hill who powers his way for a first down to the 35-yard line.
I mean, if you were playing pickup in your backyard, Taysom Hill gets picked really early.
Pass complete underneath to Stoll.
Based on what he saw from the defense.
Fakes the ball to Hall and finds his former college roommate, Juwan Johnson. With an empty backfield, Shuck looks left, throws left, passes complete to left for Tipton. And Tipton, he's got a first down.
And throwing to one of those guys.
Hill's at the bottom of your screen. Shuck is lofting it toward the end zone. Olave! And it's knocked away. Stigger's got his hand in it. And now a 36-yard field goal attempt by Smith with 1:34 to play. Play clock is winding down. Good snap, good hold. Kick is right through the middle. He's perfect. Out of the gun, Cook's in trouble again. He's sacked again. Cameron Jordan will get credited for at least a piece of that. It's changing the play with the play clock winding down. Shuck on third down. Lofts it. He's got Juwan Johnson wide open, trying to hurdle. And he got an extra yard on Stiggers. Malachi Moore was trailing.
All the way at the top here. They're not letting you run a quick 5-yard out. That is nice job by the Jets.
The third down throw goes out of bounds, so I guess they'll take a shot with 3 seconds left. Good snap, good hole. Kick is on its way, and it's off to the left. No good. He had enough length, but he just didn't have the right direction.
A lot more 2 deep safety looks from the Jets in this game.
Estime at the bottom of your screen as a receiver. Instead, they go to the slot for Tipton. Oh, really? A first down, Shuck. Estime, and Estime makes one man miss, makes another man miss, and gets the first down.
From the Jet secondary.
Here comes the pressure, and Shuck just tosses it away, and Olave is wide open, and this is just too easy right now for the Saints. Moves the chains on first down. Shuck steps up, now he can run. He's got the ability to do so, and he slides in. Oh, they're going to run the option. Estime, he's the pitch man, and he's got a first down. Taysom Hill in the backfield. Second down. They loop it to Taysom Hill. Oh, he's got a blocker. Not sure if that's exactly what Radins wanted to do. And the Saints facing a third down and 5. Shuck is looking for the end zone. Caught Olave! Wide open, 23 yards. And the Saints lead it 15-6. Seemed like the pass they wanted to convert earlier in the game.
They caught him in man coverage with a rub route. Look, Juwan Johnson goes out. A little bit of a rub there on Jordan Clark.
Chase Young just checked back into the game. He's at the bottom of your screen, number 99. Cook will dump it off to Davis. Davis has some blockers. Davis is able to get to a first down. And Davis up to the 48-yard line. Play clock down to 2 on third down. Cook hitches to his right. He's sacked. He lost the football. Nathan Shepard sacked him. It spun away, and the Saints have recovered. The pitch goes to Hill, reverse. They give it to Tipton. Tipton is able to get away from one defender, and he has a first down. Pettis at the bottom of your screen.
Looks like zone coverage.
Here comes the pressure. He steps up and throws near side, and he threw it between 2 different receivers. It'll be fourth down. Good snap. Hold is good. The kick is beautiful. 19-6. So they're down by 13. Williams is going to try to come out. He's about 3 yards deep. Williams so electric. Williams makes a man miss. He cuts on a dime. A flag comes in, and he's up to the 39-yard line. On fourth down, they've got Stone Smart and Jelani Woods in at tight end. Neither has a reception this year. Cook in the pocket to the middle of the field. Intercepted! Sanker along the sidelines is out of bounds.
McDonald's on fire right now.
We'll hand the ball off to Estime on third down, and Estime has a first down. That was really easy on third down. Shuck loves fun. Has Olave. That's fun. Down to the 20-yard. Fumbled the ball! Taysom Hill comes in motion. They dump it off to him. And Hill will be shy of the first down. He gets back close to the original line of scrimmage. Well, this will be a 39-yard field goal attempt by Smith. And Smith drills it. Boy, what a pickup he has been. 22-6 with 5:17 to play. Taylor had one full one earlier. He's got the most in the history of the Saints for a cornerback. Cook to throw. He's got a pass complete to Mitchell for a first down. And Mitchell down to the 42-yard line.
Jets should be able to get something underneath.
On third down, Cook to the far side. Broke it up. Sanker on the pass intended for Mitchell. Davis in the backfield. Smith in motion. Cook out of the gun. Pressure's coming. He is sacked by Chase Young. 7 sacks today by the Saints. It's a season high, and he just smothered them. Jasper Jones, Justin Mater, they were making cookies with the kids this past week here in New Orleans. Shuck looking for it all to the end zone. Olave! Excuse me, that's Taysom Hill. What a day by Taysom Hill. 38 yards.
Run. Even the Jets said that. Olave in the slot. There's nobody near him. Malachi Moore was totally locked in on the backfield. To read the Jets.
On third down, Cook, little hitch. Cook's in trouble, and he is sacked again. 8 sacks today for the Saints. Brady Cook has it nearly intercepted, but he's going to get a first down. It's Stone Smart, who was out of bounds inside Saints territory.
4 probably means 4 verticals. Look for every Jet to go streaming down the field.
Clock is winding down. 2 seconds, 1 second. Cook is going toward the end zone, and it's incomplete, intended for Arian Smith, and that will do it. The New Orleans Saints have won their 3rd straight. They win it 29-6.
Forces a lot of man-to-man coverage.
Rare empty set for Drake May. He throws underneath for Stephon Diggs, who was huge on that game-winning drive against Baltimore last week. Coming off a 138-yard game. He's got 2 tight ends and an extra offensive lineman. Jumbo set for this Stevenson run. And he slices through for a first down and spins away for more. Into the red zone, Ramondre Stevenson. And the Patriots moving well to start the day on offense for most of the year in this area of the field. May steps up, flings it to the goal line, and it is held onto by Hunter Henry. He's the red zone target, and he picks up the first down on a difficult contested catch for 13 yards. Westover blocking. May fake, throw, back of the end zone. It is a touchdown for Austin Hooper. Jumbo package again.
Love these tight ends in the red zone. Austin Hooper, longtime veteran. So much of the attention goes to the run game. And then Hunter Henry on the motion, but you sneak in that backside X tight end along the baseline. Just give him a high ball to go make a play.
They're hoping to have Milton Williams back today, not the case. Blitz coming on Brady Cook as he throws to Mitchell outside. Carlton Davis wraps him up shy of the first down marker on a gain of 6.
And so far, that's exactly what they've done.
Drake May's got a man in the middle of the field. Kyle Williams had a huge touchdown last week. Extra body for the Jets coming, and it got rid of it, did May. Found his man. There goes Efton Chisholm III for the first catch of his NFL career. Kind of tripped himself up a little bit. Here's a reverse from Stevenson to Henderson. May gets his body in there, and there goes Travion Henderson tumbling for about 12. 7 first downs on the first 12 plays. Patriots are moving the ball very effectively. Here comes Stevenson slicing through and gets dragged down by Eric Watts. And now right back to the 1-yard line. Stevenson the carry, West over the block. Patriots with a second touchdown drive. That looked about as easy as it gets. Nice for scores.
Yeah, you just watch Westover. This is a fullback's dream right here. He knows goal line is his time to shine. Watch him lead up. He wanted no part of that block.
Just barreled over.
You got some veterans inside and one of the better running backs in Breece Hall.
Well, Brady Cook has to jump back on top of that fumbled exchange with Josh Myers. Cook floats it. It is Mitchell. It is picked off. Staying in bounds was Hawkins, planting the feet and then stepped out.
Here we go. The minute Brady's eyes go left, bang, you see him sprint to the sideline.
He picks up Brady Cook this week. And Drake May right back to work. Under some pressure, launches for Diggs! Looking for the Moss, he got it! If the Browns win, that game will be for the AFC North. First time that Drake May sees a third down today, and guess what? He finds Kyle Williams. Everybody and the center, pretty much. May has a release outside. This is a nice maneuver by Pop Douglas. That's how in control New England was in the first. Drake May got a man. It's Stevenson. It's a touchdown. May's 9 for 9, and the Patriots are rolling the Jets on the road.
Now, you see what happens when they blitz this linebacker. That forces the defensive end to cover the running back in coverage, which for a quarterback, that's your dream right there. There is no defensive end that wants to cover a running back down the field.
They could get some kind of traction. Just their 7th offensive snap. Breece Hall with a good run, good blocking down the field from Jeremy Ruckert, the tight end. And Breece picks up 19 yards on that carry. Fake the toss. Cook will check it down for Hall, who separates and picks up a first down. Breece Hall down inside the 20-yard line. Cook under some immediate pressure, dumps it off for Hall, and the Patriots will rally to him, led by Jack Gibbons. So here's the 41-year-old Nick Folk, who was the kicker for the last Patriots playoff team in 2021 and the kicker for the last Jets playoff team in 2010.
He's got a lot of familiarity with Shane Steichen in that offense, but still very impressive.
Stephon Diggs downfield. He's got it for another big gainer, just shy of midfield. He's got 3 catches, better than 20 a pop. He's dominated the Jets in his career. Here's Travion Henderson, and he bangs his way to a first down. He put a shoulder into Dean Clark, the rookie.
No, it's man. You got a linebacker walk out on the running back here.
May pumps right, looks left, may have to take off, and will for the first down. And he's inside the 10. May inside, it's Diggs, it's a touchdown, and that catch is worth $500,000 too. It makes it 27-3.
All right, I'm sorry, this play looks all too familiar. 2016 Super Bowl against the Atlanta Falcons. They're going deep into the archives. Josh McDaniels, just that quick dish. You've got all those lead blockers.
Third down and long for Brady Cook. The sideline for John Mechie, and he takes a crunching hit. That was Christian Gonzalez.
To calm the secondary down, as you know, they're going to try to take some shots, and you want to make sure that you keep it in front of you.
May climbs the pocket, finds Stephon Diggs for another big gain. He's down inside the 35 as Stiggers came over to submarine Stephon out of bounds.
They can throw it to the middle of the field. They don't necessarily have to take a shot at the end zone. They still have time.
May will climb, May will throw. He's got Henry. Henry's got the touchdown. The red zone machine strikes again. Diggs and now Henry. He has carved up the Jets today.
And you just feel like everything just has a calmness and a poise to it. You know, it's never frantic, no matter what.
It's been typical of this day today for Brady Cook and the Jets. Extra body coming for New England. A little comeback route for Mitchell. A stumble, but he made the grab short of the first down marker in front of Christian Gonzalez. Instead, they'll deliver it back to McNamara, and it is a pass for McNamara, his first in the NFL. And if it's held onto, it's a first down. It is. McNamara throws a conversion pass.
It certainly felt like there was a lot of orchestration going on here, so you felt like something was up, and you just watch Malachi Moore sneak through. Probably not the prettiest looking fake I've ever seen.
The New York Jets offense. Cook into a tight window that time for Mitchell, and it's incomplete. Torn his ACL as a rookie. Another fake punt. This time it's a snap to Isaiah Davis. This time the Patriots will not be fooled. They get the stop.
Sure, we win the second half. I'll be disappointed if that doesn't happen.
And as DB pointed out, Christina, More touchdown passes than incompletions for May today. What a run, what a push. Travion Henderson burrows his way down near the 30.
Let's see if the Jets decide to dial up their pressure again.
They run a stunt with 4. That opens things up for Ramondre Stevenson. First down and goal for New England.
In this Josh McDaniels offense.
May on the rollout, on the move, throws to the end zone. It is caught for the touchdown. Guess who? The first of his NFL career. Efton Chisholm III, undrafted out of Eastern Washington.
Little misdirection. They've been running the ball so well today. So you know it's going to get Drake May on the perimeter, which as a quarterback you love because it creates these throwing angles for you. And Efton Chisholm, like he has had an opportunity to come here and play early, which sure enough, that's happened here down the stretch.
There's Isaiah Davis on 3rd down and 20. He'll get inside the New England 45-yard line, brings up 4th down. I would imagine they'd want to go for it here. Blitz coming for New England. Brady Cook steps up, throws across his body to Williams, who tries to lunge ahead, but he looks to be short.
21 for 256 and 5 touchdowns, and yet we can't get a perfect quarterback rating.
I know, right?
Can we do something about
weird
that?
The weirdest formula in sports. Here's Hunter Henry with a huge,
and honestly, one of the most simple things you can do on defense is just play man coverage, because it's, hey, you're covering that man. There's nothing else you have to think about. You know, some of the nuances will happen up front with what you do.
First time that the Jets hold the Patriots to a field goal opportunity. Williams was just shy of the marker, and Borregales with the doink. Just his 4th missed field goal all season long, and it's a kicker's least favorite sound. They've got a shot to put that away today with a win and significant help. There's Breece Hall. He has a good run on 1st down for New York.
So you think about all the holes you need to fill. Certainly, you're going to have the opportunity to go out and get some talented players. Here we go.
Breece Hall taking it all the way for a Jets touchdown. A little more positivity for New York. A little lightning bolt from Breece. Win of the year.
Now let's watch this. Bit of a misdirection. Mechie comes around on the block, and Breece Hall does the rest. You see him just make so many guys miss. It's yards after contact. But when he has a chance the opportunity to come back here with Mike Vrabel and work with a young quarterback in Drake May.
Underneath, catch made by Stevenson. 4th down coming up. Jelani Woods in motion. Cook throws. It is complete to Adonai Mitchell.
You know, it just takes a while to build that chemistry and build that timing and confidence together.
Remember, Mechie came over in a trade from Philadelphia. There's a catch by Stone Smart, the former LA Charger tight end. He has his 6th catch of the season. 2nd and 6. Fake to Herbert. Roll out for Cook. Nice throw on the move as he finds Mechie. That's a 1st down. Inside the 30-yard line of New England.
Just gives you even more versatility.
Well, that's where the league is kind of going towards now, too. It's the pendulum swinging nature of offense versus defense. Here's some offense. That's a nice run for Wangu down inside the 10-yard line. They can't seem to get the quarterback position right. It's been a rough go. They are faithful in this town. Brady Cook, end zone, looking for Ruckert. Incomplete, no flag. They will clinch the East if the Bills lose or tie the Eagles coming up next on Fox. The last team to go from a 13-loss season to a 13-win season, the 1999 Indianapolis Colts in Peyton Manning's 2nd year. Mike Vrabel takes a 13-loss team and turns them into a 13-win team.
To take care of business for them so Derrick Henry doesn't go crazy.
Trubisky moving the pocket and throws. It's complete for a 1st down. Back to Davis on the ground. And Ray Davis finds some space. A first down run as Malachi Moore pushes him out of bounds. But Davis runs for 17 yards. Osiris Torrance is the only regular starting offensive lineman who is starting today for Buffalo as Davis breaks free. Moore and Sherwood again combine on the tackle, but some good running early for Ray Davis.
And right there, trying to get Ty Johnson on the ground one-on-one is a tough thing for the corners.
11th play of the opening drive. Trubisky looking, end zone, touchdown! Dawson Knox! Touchdown of the year, the most in the NFL.
And this is an excellent job. They're getting those two tight end spots where you see Knox and Hawes right next to each other, and they're coming out like they're going to block. And you go play action, you fake the running back, and now you throw it up there. And right there, Knox is telling everybody, I got all the money coming in. Let's come party. It is all.
3rd down and 6. Cook fires to the outside, incomplete. Looking for Mitchell. And that's Trey White dancing on the sideline. He had the coverage. 2nd down and 5 for Trubisky. Swings one to Davis. Davis puts on a nice move, and down the sideline he goes. Pushed out by Smith. Trubisky appearing in his 4th game of the season. And looking deep down the field, he's got Kincaid. Dalton Kincaid with his 3rd catch.
And the fun and the cool stuff, but when you think about this place going away, yeah, it's pretty sad.
4th down and 4, and the drive will continue.
So you're not the chair. You're not the chairman of the Chamber of Commerce.
Huh? No.
3rd down and 20 for Trubisky, underneath to Ty Johnson, who slips the tackle, and that gets us inside the 25. And there's Alan Eck, our referee.
Personal foul, face mask.
Wow. Okay.
Half the distance to the goal, the end of the run.
The Bills looking at 3rd down and 6. They can get a 1st down without scoring. And it's a direct snap to Ty Johnson, trying the right side, inside the 5, and he's in for the touchdown. Ty Johnson runs it in on 3rd down.
I'm thinking, hey, what's going on? But watch Vandermark, 74, get out and roll, and then look at him seal the edge, and then Gabe Davis, number 13, just carries his guy into the end zone. And they say a lot of the times, the blockers, if you
surprised they're in the shotgun here.
Taking the ball off the line of scrimmage like that.
Cook pitches it wildly, and it goes out of bounds. What a disaster for the Jets. Trubisky play action, and he's got Gabe Davis for a 1st down. And Davis is dragged down by Womack after a gain of 17.
Within the last 2 or 3 weeks, they're trying to adapt to this defense.
Trubisky looking for Gilliam down the field. Did he get the feet in? He did. Reggie Gilliam with a nice catch along the sideline.
Doesn't know what his future as a Jet's going to be.
Trubisky on the slant to Davis makes a tough contested catch. 3rd down and 1. Trubisky to Davis, and Davis is stopped. No, he's in for the touchdown. Sherwood could not keep him out, and Ray Davis adds to the Buffalo lead.
I think on the tackle, Ray Davis is on top of the defender, so he's never down. Watch as he twists him, turns him. Davis is on top of the defender, so he hasn't hit the ground yet. And now he carries him into the end zone on the tackle.
Great call, Charles. 3rd down and 8. It's a pitch to Herbert. Turns it upfield, and nice Herbert with a good run right to the line to gain. 3rd down and 6. Cook fires. Mechie's got it for a 1st down.
And that offensive line on this drive so far is up to the task.
3rd down and 6. Cook throws, and it's caught by Williams for a 1st down. 3rd down and 14 for the Jets. Cook, incomplete.
You're still learning these situations and practicing them in real time.
And Aaron Glenn will not use his final timeout. It's 3rd and 6 for the Jets. Cook looking sideline, and Williams makes the catch right at the sticks. Let's see.
Short. It was a quarterback sneak last time.
4th and inches. Cook trying to do it again. There's some pushback this time. And I don't think he got it. Buffalo football.
Wrapped up as a club. So
no excuses, Quincy. You got to catch that. We need an interception.
Mr. Trubisky threw it to the right guy.
This one is caught by Gabe Davis for a Buffalo first down.
This guy knows how to perform when the lights are brightest.
On 1st down and 10, Trubisky to the air, throwing, and it is caught by Keon Coleman. Now some discussion about where to spot the football. It was Womack who went off for the Jets, and now it's 4th and goal. Trubisky has some time, throwing end zone. It is Gabe Davis.
Charles, you said he shows up when the lights are the brightest. Look at this catch. Jasir Taylor playing the pocket, has his hands all in there. And Gabe Davis, all hands catch, reaches out and snags that football. And when you make a touchdown catch like that, you can do whatever dance you want in the end zone. That, Charles, they call that the Dougie.
There you go, bringing it back. That's back in our era there. I'm not trying to rub anything in here. My kicker's hurt. I've got to go for 2 here.
Trubisky, Keon Coleman has got it. 3rd down and 15. Williams, he's wrapped up and thrown down by Larry Ogunjobi in the 3rd quarter. Trubisky looking deep down the field. Keon Coleman is wide open. Nobody near Keon Coleman, and he's pinballed down at the 30-yard line by Keidron Smith. He now has thrown for 229 yards and 3 touchdowns today. And looking for more. Over the middle, it's caught by Latu, who breaks free and picks up another Buffalo first down. Gain of 11 for the rookie tight end out of Washington.
Called a coverage discipline they're lacking.
Johnson now running left. Picks up the first down. Shoved out of bounds by Michael Walker.
Both running backs on the field, Ty Johnson and Ray Davis.
Johnson, can he squeeze through? He cannot, and the Jets defense comes up with a goal line stand.
And be able to play a little more free.
On 3rd down, Wangu trying to pick it up, but Andreessen stands him up and pushes him back. And it's Davis on 1st down. Davis with a first down run. And Davis close to the 30-yard line for a gain of 23. And Jason and I really enjoyed being around you all year.
Thank you. I appreciate that very much. And let me tell you something. As Ray Davis busts out another one. Said, you know, if we're talking Davis, let's get another Davis going, right? But
Ray Davis is in at running back on 2nd down and 4. And a give to Davis. Inside the 10, and he picks up a first down for Buffalo.
Maybe get him to the perimeter. What do you think, Jason?
Go back
He's been running inside.
Or wide open in the flat. Can he get in? He can! Cha-ching for Ty Johnson. And the Bills are pouring it on against the Jets.
And another missed tackle, CD.
It's out there, the plays available to be made, and it's just not made again. And there's Joe Brady.
He knows it.
Trying to get himself. So we'll get Dawson Knox. Does he air guitar that one, or does he just sing it?
Williams on the return for New York. A nice run by Williams. Trying to get to the outside. He does. And pushed out of bounds by the punter, Wisnowski, at midfield. That was Quentin Skinner, who was one of the wide receivers today, making his NFL debut. It's 3rd down and 11. Cook on the move, throwing, and he's got a first down. 3rd down and 3. Cook has the first down, and that's the first NFL catch for Quentin Skinner.
Run out of bodies.
Herbert And Khalil Herbert picks up the first down. Cook under center. Play action. Cook on the move, throws, and he's got a touchdown pass to Andrew Beck. His second touchdown of the season, and the Jets avoid the shutout here in Orchard Park.
And good play design. Beck, the fullback. Tight end Rucker came down the block. He slipped out to the flat. There's a really good pass by Brady Cook of ball placement, getting it to the outside. A good job by the fullback. Beck, all hands being able to come away with that catch. And they're on the scoreboard, folks.
First 7 possessions, the Jets game. Herbert, the running back. Cook throwing end zone, and it is caught in the corner by Skinner. Second down and 4 for Buffalo. That's Palmer in motion. Back to Davis on the ground. He picks up the first down and more. Ray Davis has a career rushing day. His first 100-yard game at Davis.
Hooking up this booth each and every week and dealing with us. West deserves a Purple Heart.
Third down and 4. Trubisky to the air, and he's got an open man. That's Latu picking up a Buffalo first down, and a little shove along the way to Smith. And Johnson picks up the first down. Just to update that playoff picture, that is assuming Denver goes on to beat the Chargers. That game not final yet, but if it does go final and Denver wins, then Buffalo becomes the 6th seed and they go to Jacksonville.